1 2 1 2. Well, guys, if you can there, let me know. I'm just waiting a message off Daz. Players are just practicing. Hope you enjoyed today's match. I think Daz is going to let me know that he can hear me loud and clear, hopefully. You should have got a notification that I've gone live, along with yourselves. If anybody in the chat box, can you just give us a nod, a thumbs up or something, just to let you know that you are receiving everything as you should do to enjoy this great match between two players. Similar ability. A pot of £3,000 is pretty good. Not to be sniffed at. Sniff, sniff. Got a few in already. I'm pretty sure as the game progresses that more locals and whatever will come in. The Randy Goose, that's the Randy Goose. I'm not sure if that's Gus, is it Gus? I'm not 100% sure. So let me have Chrissy turned a little bit late. His taxi were late, he said. A rematch, yes, I do believe they've played before.
They're just stuck in the blue tacks and fairy lights onto DJ stand. I've said I'll better come and check.
They can't blue tack anything on the fairy lights on DJ stand because it'll come off. They can't do anything to them lights. And if they pierce them, they'll all go out.
She was on about putting her own lights on, that's all. Some fairy lights of her own. She said, can she blue tack them on?
Oh, blue tack her lights?
Yeah.
Best thing to do is just put a bit of blue tack on and see what it... Because if it sticks and...
If it sticks and pulls, then...
Yeah.
I'll have a quick night, yeah, he's not there, I'll be with you.
Mr. Paul Smith in the house. The partner in crime on the Masters Tour. It's Buck. Loud and clear. The dog's on the beer. Never fear. I'm always here. I'm on the course today. I thought I'd sample some of it. It's tasting beautiful. So, throw your predictions if you're in there. Good afternoon, Rob Calderwood. How are you, pal? Oh, that's a little... I'll tell you what, you'd enjoy that in a match. That'd have been a nice one. But when you're playing fast and loose, like the Randy Goose, you got nothing to lose. Oh, Phil, when the guys have had a practice, Phil will like rebrush and iron the table for you. If you do want to get involved in MMTV, guys, drop us a line. We'll get you sorted out. We are pretty much booked up till the end of October with what we've got on tournaments and that. Most Fridays, Sundays, there is still plenty of Sundays available. But we are going to be changing things around a little bit over the coming months. Regards, flyers, additional poker tournaments. That went down well other week. We'll be doing a regular slot now on a Saturdays from possibly next week. And then a new edition will be the Friday flyer, which will be starting on the Fridays, believe it or not. So there's a big demand. It's time to move with the times. Who won the first game? I'm not 100% sure, but I think Rob may have won it. I'm not sure. But I think Rob's improved a lot. A hell of a lot since, like pre-lockdown. He's come back. I've been watching him this week and he's been playing pretty good. Hello, Paul. As always, our odds compiler, Mr. Paul Bamford, is in the house. Big shout out to Paul. Always helping us out. Top lad. Go back many a year. So if you are at home, guys, get this on the big screen on the TV for you. And we hope that it's a faultless production. Table's looking crisp. The picture's clear as. Looking forward to this match. Two local guys, really, to me. Both good friends. Seen more of Rob than I have Chris. Rob's been playing a lot of games, a lot of money matches. You know, like since he's come back from lockdown. Cheers, Darren. Yeah, you too, Paul. I don't often come in on a Tuesday, but it was the first league match, so I thought I'd come in and say hello to the team. Chris won the first one. Yeah, definitely has improved. Joe Annan, who are you wanting to back, Joe? Who are you wanting to back? I'm sure a few in there will take the bet. Joe Annan's looking for a bet. How many spondoolies are you betting, Joe? And who are you backing? You'll take Rob. Ryan Pearson, there you go. He's after Rob. If you're after Chris, then you've got a match made in heaven. Love Island 2. Oh, he's free stroking his Chris. It's all right in practice. You need to do it when the big bucks are down. Could have been a racehorse, that big bucks. So I think, Phil, are you doing the table? Are you doing the table? Is it ready now? You need somebody on the bar. So we're going to get the table clean back up. Sam Simkiss is in the house. How are you, sir? Jamie Kettlewell. Put the kettle on, Jamie. So a friendly 20. Joanna's got Chris Wood and Ryan Pearson straight in there. Took the score. He's got Rob. Sam Simkiss, big game coming up against Patch Pal. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be closer than people think, that's for sure. That's one match later on. If you do want to bet, guys, depending who you want to back, I know there's a few in here who want to back Rob. But I'm not being responsible for the money. Sort it out between yourselves. So Phil, there he is, the fat controller. He's in there. He don't mind me calling him that. He loves it. He's gone from Hitler to the controller. There he is, donning his work shirt there. The White Rose MMTV staff. Showing his fine brush strokes. Should have been a painter. The Picasso of the pool table. Look at the stroke on that. Yeah, you'd think he'd done this before, wouldn't you? Yeah, we've got Sam in the house as well, the golfer. Sam Sharman, pro golfer. Come to watch the pool. Also, we've got a new sponsor on board as well. My son's business, which will be going live on the internet within the next couple of weeks on his website. Proper golfer apparel. BGA. Been a big launch, exciting times for him. So I'll give you more info as that doesn't. We'll get his logo on the screens as soon as we get everything up and running live. Sent some stuff over to Ken Doherty last week. He's donning his sportswear for us. Dale Shaw, hello pal. Stevie Poxton. Will be a close game. Not a lot between these two. Hello, pal. Long time no see, Dale. I hope you're okay, buddy. Catch up soon is imminent, mate. Minty one in the club. He's here tomorrow, all day tomorrow. He's playing county now, Dale. Is Minty. It will be. There's definitely going to be some misses. They're the best games, Steve, to watch. If you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound in this game with these. Hold your breath. Do not adjust your sets because anything can happen. That makes it good viewing. He's done the curve. So it's a race to 18 for £3 grand. Rob 1814. Afternoon, Danny Drive here. I thought you were getting back into it, Danny. You're going to pop down and see us. What a great player in the day with Danny Driver, I'll tell you that. Oh, awesome, Dale. Good to hear, mate. 18-15 either way, Stevie Poxton. It's not a bad call either. I can't see any one player running away with it. That's all I can really say. I mean, if I had to put a slight favourite, I would actually say Rob, but not by a lot. I'd say 4 to 5 even money. Just on what I've seen this week, both of them's been in every day, basically putting the hours in. Rob particularly played well against Hawkeye the other night. In the last 4 frames, it was break dishes, reverse dishes. The Casper's in the house. The Ghost. Casper, how are you, sir? Tommy, get your gun. Andy Scott, how are you, mate? Tomorrow is going to be epic, Andy. Don't worry about that. It's a good game. It's a tough game, I've heard as well. Tomorrow, I think we've got 95 players attending on paper. Whether they all have every night tonight and things change, I don't know, but it's usually the case. Yeah, start back of county tomorrow, Steve. We're playing, I don't know if it's East or North Yorkshire we play tomorrow. County, Dale. It's the first match of the season. Yeah, we opened the doors at 9:15, Andy. Before you send me 20 messages later and say what time do you open? 9:15. Is it East Yorkshire or North Yorkshire we're playing? I think it's East Yorkshire, I think. East, yeah, there you go. What cat are these? I'd say back end 4s, in my opinion. Borderline, they'd be very good 5s, but back end 4s. And then do table again, yeah. Yeah. So there you go. They're going to race the first man to get to 10. All right. They will be doing a break when the first guy gets to 10, the first player. And here we go. Is this the first frame? I didn't see who won the lag there. All I can tell now. So it looks like Rob broke. And the red ball went in off the break. Yellows look favourites at the moment. 18-14, Rob, for me. So Rob plays yellows. I will try and remember the colours as much as possible, but as the course kicks in, I can't guarantee that, guys. Got a good opening chance here. Let's get rid of the bottom end of the table first. It's nothing to do with the cue ball here, just naturally drop it in the bottom right. He's got the natural angle then to let the cue ball work back out. For me, the 2 yellows in the middle of the table, one's trapping, the red's trapping one into the top right, but they're both going the top left, and he can obviously work the middles. The one up the rail. See, now I'd be coming back out and playing for one of those 2 in the centre of the table to leave an angle, hopefully, to get on the rail, then the other one to get to the black. But each player has different patterns, each to their own. The patterns can change in a shot. There's so many outs. But pattern play is key. Just got to be careful you don't catch this red on the way out, the middle of the red, the 3 reds. He's found the gap. That's right. I think that's how I would have played. Now he needs to be in good shape after this one. That's probably gone a little bit wrong there. He's okay. He can drop this up the rail in the top left, come back across, but he's got to be careful he don't get hooked behind the red for the yellow into the left centre. It won't be a bad idea to play to the red, but doesn't want to go top side of it like that. That was the danger, guys. That was the danger. And these little things that start a match off plants a seed. But you've got to be thinking that I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, I could have dropped it a little bit more bottom left on that and squared it up, come shallow rather than high. But you haven't got to let it affect you. It's a long game and it's the early stages. Things happen. And that's enough the red maybe. Oh, I tell you what, I thought he got it. So you've got to get that out of your head. You haven't done a lot wrong. Your patterns were pretty decent. It's the first frame. And this is the opportunity that Chris is waiting for. Will he go or will he play the snooker? I believe with this game of Blackball, you've got to take your chances, to be fair. Good solid cue in there from Chris. Struck that well. He's obviously be taking the centre one, I would have thought now. Just under it that a tad. He could have done come a long way, a bit further out. He might still be able to hold it. But he could have come out a bit further. On and off the rail, yes. Yeah, we were talking about that Kaplonk. Kaplonk, that was a good game, wasn't it? Key shot now. Struck it well. And this is a good reply from Chris. Neither players missed a pot, really. Just one positional error could cost Rob the first frame. Oh, that's not the best. He's okay in the bottom left. He's okay in the bottom left, but I wouldn't say a tester, but it could tweaky one. Oh, I tell you, don't forget we heard it first. The dog's got eyes. You can see with body language, you know, when they get that shot and they're thinking, ugh, the grimace, and you could sort of say, should have been on that a little bit better. And he could have been. Every shot's important that you keep focused. Even the easiest shots, they're the ones you normally miss. Because you're not 100% focused. It is the weekend. I love it. This is not easy. Not easy. And that's a couple of chances gonna miss, but it will be Chris Wood barring miracles in this one. He takes the first frame, guys. And, it showed signs of both players a little bit nervy towards the end. So there you see it, Chris Wood. He gets a star. That's a merit point. Yes, I thought he'd got him as well. Just one positional error, that's all it was. Get it out of your head. Yep, got the aircon getting fitted on Monday. So come Tuesday evening, I'm not sure how long it'll take. It might take a full day. They reckon they'll be clear from tea time Monday. I don't know if it'll be connected up, ready for Monday Night League. But be fully airconned in the pool room from early this week. It's a shame it's not for tomorrow because it's going to be hellish. So your conditions are going to get even better, guys. Patricia Appleton, that's my my mother. God bless her. Got a shout out. Love you, Mum. As always, best Yorkshire puddings this side of the borders, that's for sure. Missed it, Meg. Sometimes, Andy. Sometimes I'm playing and I actually see it, and I believe that sometimes you get it in your head, you might actually play that shot. You convince yourself that you're going to land there and snook yourself, and you normally do, because you're actually telling your third mind, basically, or whatever it is, that's where you're going to land. I'll tell you what, to me, Chris looks like he's cueing well. Just a bit loose on the cue ball, but he's got this into the left centre, the bottom red of the two. Just screw back off the bottom rail, and he could leave the one in the right centre for last. Under it, a little bit tentative there, a bit scared to cue through it, but he had loads of space, but he should have been well up on this one. Now the cue ball's running a bit loose, might get a kiss on the yellow on the way through. And it's worked out in his favour, but it could have been anywhere but solid. Solid, that's all you can say. Great start from Woody the Woodpecker. So he'll be settled now, he'll be feeling comfortable. Yeah, get yourself up, Jody. Always good to see you, mate. A few jars. In the doghouse. There's a good few in, to be honest, at this time. There's about, sat around the club, there's a few on the tables. There's some spare tables, but I don't know, probably about 30 in at the moment. Pretty happy with that at this time of day. And tonight downstairs, it's open to everybody. We've got some hardcore bassline, the DJ on tonight. Jesus, that's going to be mental. Until 1 o'clock. The bar is open until 1 a.m. That's going to be a new addition to the club. And for the DJs, we are changing some things round. The Penny Arcade Bar will be open on regular nights till 1 a.m. Got to move with it. Get my disco shoes back out. My John Travolta boots, whatever. That'd be a little bit of boogieing. Good break, but congested at the top end of the table. Some work to do. The red will pump off the yellow, but do you really want to open it all up when you've got problems downstairs here as well? So, for me, if you play that top red, you're making yellow's favourite. Sometimes you have to just bail out and sort of say, I'm not ready to commit to a colour set at the moment. He's going to try and chip this in, though, and the cue ball's loose. That was probably one of them situations where you just sort of say, look, I'm going nowhere. I play a safety. My opponent's going nowhere. If I can't finish, make sure my opponent can't finish. That's key. At this game, take the chances. You know that you could be handing it over. So he could play the yellow in the bottom left, play the yellow up the rail, secure the deal on the top left. The reds are all killed. He's going to, very aggressive is Chris. He might play this off the yellow at top. Even though for me it's not the shot. Not yet. If he plays the yellow in the bottom left, knocks the red to the rail, if he stays on the one up the rail, the yellow, and covers the top pocket, he's massive favourite in this frame. But he's not seeing it. Has he fouled? What happened there? Did Chris foul? Wow. Didn't see that, guys. Did anybody else see that? So this doesn't go, so he's got to be careful. He doesn't roll it off the red, it kills it on the rail. A bit like that. So he's not on anything yet, is he? So this next shot is pressure. He'd love to be on that top yellow, then play the one down the rail. Ah, right. Didn't see that, Sam. So if he plays this yellow down the rail, it's not a set plant, and it can go wrong. And if it doesn't go in, every yellow's sitting. So we might have a bit of a game plan change here. That wasn't a good opening first shot from Rob. So this plant is pressure. That's in. That's okay. Now he's in a good position. But it was a good shot. He needed it. just leaving that. I'd have took the top yellow me out there because the black's in miles and it's open. All these balls, I wouldn't want to be travelling from one end to the other all the time. I'd want to keep my work short. Like, he's got an off angle here, and he's going to be, if he plays this into the bottom left, he's going to be disturbing the red and yellow. And if he'd have played the top one to start with, he could have come closer to his work. Got to be careful. Can he screw out without catching the red? No. Good evening, good afternoon. So this is what I'm saying about going from one end to the other. This makes you work so hard. Try and keep around the margins. Take one end out, then play the bottom end. Look where the black is. Look where the last ball is for the black, to make the black the easiest as possible. Work from the black backwards. Gets a bad kiss here, or a bad... Oh, he's played that well. He's played that really well. Very well controlled. But he needs another, because he's pretty much straight in on this. And I don't think he can pull it wide, maybe. I'm not sure. But on my screen, it doesn't look as though it's... Can he punch it into the middle of the table? Oh, he can. He can, and he's played it beaut. Michael Wardwell, good afternoon. Zach Chatterton, hello, pal, how are you? So, this is a frame that Rob really needs to get on his scoreboard. 2-1-3-0. Yeah, it's obvious there's a big difference, but it's not about that at this stage of the game. It's about the mindset, the confidence. So he needs this. And I'll tell you what, it's a bit of a tester. Yeah, yes, definitely one he should get. But any body movement here, that chicken wing comes out, it can change things. See what I mean? Give yourself a chance. He could have committed to that last yellow and played a lot closer to the black. But he was just thinking, give me a shot. And when you miss that kind of shot, the game gets harder. The confidence drains. Chris, you can see he's in the mood for it. He's off out tonight, no danger. He's not messing about. Yeah, good, Zach, thank you. Hope you're well, mate. It's a great shot from Chris. So, it's not a great start for Rob. Oh, he's missed it. Now then, Rob. This is tougher than the one you missed. A lot of people play these players like with loads of side to try and but just cue it up centre ball. Just punch it to the rail, let everything else. Keep the line. Again, stabbed at it. Jerked it. I'll get a cause, mate, if you don't mind. This is not doing Rob any favours there. We got down in and rushed it a little bit for me. Chris's confidence will be growing. Not the best shot. He should have tapped that in and then played the one in the centre. That's near the black. He will get back on it, but that's a good shot. Now it makes sense. So you've got to say Chris has set off the stronger. 3-0 is an healthy lead. It's not the Rob we saw in practice this week up to press. Chris is a confident sort of player as well, you know. He can let his head go at times. But when he's in front... he's a different player. All right, yeah. What? Oh, it's on, yeah. Nice one, yeah. Yeah, we've got the pool match on our screens. We've got it on your screens at home, and we've got it on the side TV as well in the club. That's a great break, that. How many times across the table that's going to go without touching the ball? Beautiful. Slap them. Book. Oh, yeah. He's out of the blocks. He's playing fast today, is Chris. He's done some hours this week, same as Rob. Nobody's been able to get on table 10 for these two this week. Yeah, he's queuing well. Just a little bit of work to do on this right-hand side of the table. These yellows at the bottom. But he actually could have. He could play onto it now. He could get this in and stun across. He could even flick it out. There's also a double. Is he going to try and punch it out? Oh, he's missed it. But he's got a little roll of the dice there. He's left Rob's work very difficult here. You've got to be careful, Rob. You don't want to drop too far behind. I like that. I like that. Unlucky. I don't like it now. But got to get it out of your mind. That was very, very unlucky. He'll be thinking the worst there, Rob, and he'll be thinking he's cursed. But when you go and kissing into balls, well, things can happen. So again, what will Chris do here? What will he do here? Will he free up the middle bag, the black, or will he play the plant? He's going to play the plant. Oof. He's tried to play the black out at the same time as well, and it's gone wrong. He's got a lifeline though, because it's wandered over the top left. Some good queuing required here. Got to watch that right centre. It's okay. The yellow's close enough to the black to work from this. Put this one in the bottom left. Any sort of angle on the yellow, the last yellow. Oh, why would you do that? For me, I'd have played up to that and potted and bumped to the black rather than knock the black to knock the red in or open it up. But now he's left it difficult on the black wherever he lands, really. So, it's off for the double. Is it a back double or is it a straight double into the corner on the bottom right? I would say that's more like the bottom right to me. I'm not sure. He's going back doubling here. Oh, he has, yeah. Beautiful. And I'll tell you what, Chris is playing well. Good afternoon, Lee Rogers. How's your book? You get that, guys, Buck Rogers. Don't worry about the one-liners. I'll have some more for you before today's out. Ocean liners, bin liners. I'm the king of one-liners. The more cores I drink, the dafter I get. It's beautiful today. He needs a frame. He needs more than a frame, Nige. Next couple of weeks, Nige, we'll have that session if you want, mate. That set. Getting ready to play Wayne on the 2nd of October. I'm playing him, so within the next 2 weeks, mate, we'll get that set up. We'll have a race to 21 or something. See where you are, eh? It's been a long, long 5 week on the road. Yeah, definitely. Let me know what times you can play and what days you can play, then I can try and work around it. There's a containing safety from Roberts. All he could do, really. Danny Pammont lurking, waiting for a game. Are you working today, Danny? Oh, he's working. You can't get a game with him. Next week for me, pal. I'm playing Nige. Back on it from next week. I'm playing a game with Nige Hainsworth, but I'm back on it next week. I'll give you a game at some point. Not playing him on 2nd of October. Afternoon or evening? Well, depends what day you want to play, mate, really. I mean, some afternoons I can do. Afternoons, I prefer afternoons. It's hard to play once club's open. But I can sort something. I'm going to arrange 3 or 4 games before I play Wayne, just to get sharp. Oh, he really should have been getting the skilly there, like, but he didn't work it out right. But he's got another chance. He's going to be pop bumping here, sure. Oh, it's gone wrong there. He's got a few more chances. If he plays one in the left centre, he'll get another chance. But if he knocks a ready and he's still leaving a dead yellow, he'll just run this through a bit. He's better off trying to get the yellow out than trying to play the skill shot now, because the yellow's going to be dead. He hasn't got the angle. He might be straight on it. See, sometimes, right, I'm going to tell you something, right? When you go 2, 3, 4-0 up, you tend to start playing a little bit too loose, just like like Chris has done here. And you can let your opponent back in. And 4-0 to 18, you shouldn't be panicking. Rob settles is better than what you've seen up to press. And Chris might be giving him that lifeline that he needs. You should really turn the screws, nail into the coffin. That's a lovely, lovely shot. And put the pressure on. He's got to play the one down the bottom rail now into the bottom right. The bottom cushion, play it along. Just play it pocket weight. It's a lovely, lovely shot. Now then, play the one in the corner. Commit to the shot. Don't pull out of the shot. Don't fanny it, so to speak. Just commit to it. Good cueing. Nice. And it's a drop to get on the scoreboard. Yep, it sounds good to me, Nige. We'll sort a day out, pal. Let me, got aircon getting fitted on Monday. So I'll know from there, pal. And there you see it. And Rob, he takes them out well, to be fair. So that'll get his swagger. And he'll be feeling a lot better mentally. Let's send a message to Chris. You want to play loose and give me these chances, I'll bite you. I'll come back and I'll start getting my confidence growing. And when it does, you've got a game on. It's up to Chris to protect his lead. So 4-1, it's Fast and Furious. That could have been a film. Good for you watching today. It's good to see on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We're live from the White Rose Osset on MMTV. The longest running live stream in the UK, believe it or not, for pool. So many years ago we set it all up and started out. And it's grown and grown around the country, around the world. Everybody's doing it, and it's great to see some pool. pulls the winner. Looking on TV as well, Chris Mellin 5-1 up against Darren Davis. Chris came to see me in the week. I wondered why he wanted the US Open, and he had his reasons. But on TV this weekend, he has played some serious good pool. He sailed through Declan Brennan, 7-1. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Enzinik. So he's on fire, is Mellin, and it wouldn't surprise me to see him lift the title. We'll have a run through our sponsors for you as well. Shortly, let you know who's with us. This is Chris Wood at the table, isn't it? He's on ready ones. Keep forgetting the colours when we're talking all the time. Use the PPP, what's that? Best pool player in the UK? It's a tough one, really. Really is tough. I mean, there's a lot of players playing really well since pool's hit the screens. Gordon Elliott is in the building, yeah, believe it or not. It's a tough one, that, Sam, to be fair, because, I mean, there are a lot of great players in their own right. Well, I'll tell you who's come back to form. Jack Whelan. He did the double whammy, didn't he, on the UK pool tour. That takes some doing to go a 2, 5, 6 field, do it twice in the same weekend. For me, Jordan Shepherd, yeah, Jordan Shepherd's a great player, but he ain't winning every tournament, you know what I mean? He's up there with them all. He's definitely great to watch. I love watching him play. What's PPP? Well, I'm surprised you don't use the PPP on the tables in the club. What's that stand for? Matty Turner, good afternoon. Chris is at it again, look. Chris is at it again. Stop it, Chris, you dirty pool player. There's nothing better than that. Absolutely floating him in today. He's on a mission. Lincoln, can me and Liam Waterworth arrange a game in December or January? You just need to get the details together, mate, and secure the deal and get the date booked in. And we can do the rest for you. Not a problem. Come and play on the big stage in the pressure cooker. MMTV. The place to be. Big break. Makes the ball. The all-important ball as well. Makes a red off the break. But he has got an opening red into the left centre. Every red's got a pocket. Oh, it has, yeah. He might be forced to play the red. Yeah, Craig Marsh's a great player. Oh, he's played jealous, so has he got the angle to dislodge these two? If he has, then he's got a big chance. I'd say back-end Cat 4s, be top-end Cat 5s. So it's a tough one to say the best player in the country at the moment. Josh Kane's playing really well. Mellin's playing some seriously good pool at the moment. Seriously good pool. When he's on his game, he's got to be the most exciting pool player to watch by far. The longest cue action I've ever seen. The long pause. But generates so much power. So, yeah, you could throw a net over the top players. They'll have different results day in, day out. And they're playing on this table here, watching on Ultimate Pool. Perfect conditions on tables that's just been reclothed with super fine cloth on. Tables are playing a little bit generous. They're not going to miss much. It's key. The patterns are key. Penner's power pad. Protects the cloths when breaking. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Sounds interesting. Now I know Kaplunk's Adam. Didn't know that. You charge a pad for 3 hours, let's say hours. All right. It sounds interesting. I forgot the colours again, Anna. It sounds interesting. Nice one. Penner's power pad. Normal account banned for saying I had a Chinese takeaway. Who banned you for that? Well, that with chips or fried rice? Who banned you for that then? Obviously don't like Chinese. Just going to change the music now because I'm sick of hearing the Google Dolls. Got some charts on there for them. Crank it up a little bit. DJ Dog in the booth. Why I got the colours wrong here? Chris on reds. I've missed some here. That's mental. Did they do for using the word Chinese? Everybody has a Chinese. Chris is red. Yeah, I've changed it now, mate. My mistake. Seven-day ban. I think they've perceived the smashing a chinky into something different. Jesus Christ. That's mental, Adam. Smashing the chinky. 6-1, Chris Wood. This game is getting away. That is crazy. Might be finished early this match. We might get a bit of cash poker going tonight. Yes, Michael, I missed the colours, mate. I'm colourblind. Yeah. They might have thought it'd been a Chinese prostitute and you're smashing her in. Unreal, though, you're right. No, I mean, Rob's better than this, Sam, to be fair. I've watched him in week and Rob was playing the better practice pool, but he got off to a bad start. He's missed a couple of blacks and his confidence just seems to have gone, which it happens, doesn't it? But I wouldn't be, at 6-1 down, race to 18, I wouldn't be throwing the towel in, that's for sure. You stick at it. There's been one break dish and that's from Chris Wood. That's good, isn't it? That's it. Yeah, look at Downing's game. He was 7, 8, 9 behind, and they come back and he ends up winning a big pot. Was it 10 grand? A lot of players at 11-1, 11-2. I'm not sure if it was that, but rings a bell. Would have chucked it in. Good crowding now. The place is filling up. Good afternoon, Glenn. We hope you get better soon, mate. I hope it's passing you some time on in that hospital, and I hope you're getting that free course meal treatment. You know, that beautiful food that they're doing there. Oh, I think you like it. Good. Does the job for you. Nice one, mate. Oh, he's took his eye off the ball. He's took his eye off the ball there. And he's killed it now. He's swallowed these two reds up. It's not that bad, Glenn, surely. As long as waitresses are decent, you're all right. So that's a bad shot. Rob hasn't turned up at this stage of the match. He's put himself in trouble again. He has to try and play the plant or get the pocket. Yeah, he's okay. Alright, if he plays this into the bottom left and just runs off the yellow, he's got a red, the bottom red of the two on the right, an angle to dislodge the red on the rail near the black. And he can still try and finish, but he's going to try and cover the pocket with the looks of it. Or he might playing it out. Oh, have you noticed every time he's potting the ball to move a ball, he's missed? That's because his eyes are wandering to the ball that he's getting out. £500 pot, Lincoln. I don't think you're going to get the MNTV experience, mate. To be fair, it's a hell of a lot of setting up to do for a 500 pot for MMTV, buddy. That's more like an action night game. Not being awful or anything like that, but it's just the game wouldn't be big enough to get the commentary team in to shut the tables down, etc., etc. Oh, it's a bit loose again. Cabbage camp. Yeah, Liam plays from here. He's cat 7, mate. He's cat 7. So bottom end of the grid. He's got some work to do, Rob. If he don't get his finger out soon, he's going to be in danger. No panic. Oh, he's just caught it thin, but he hasn't developed it or anything, and yellows is left up. Take these bottom two yellows out first if the one near the red pots. You've got to take the one near the red now because he might not get the same sort of angle again. Action night's on a Wednesday now, Lincoln. That's definitely a game we can stream it on a Wednesday for you as well. It's just for the weekend experience and things like ice. You know, I mean, we need the bigger games really. Got to be at least £1,000 a man. But definitely midweek action night. We can accommodate that for you. Get you on the stream. 7-1. The Woody, the Woodpecker. Yes, it looks like it is going early. It's not even halfway mark yet, but it's a massive, massive lead. That's a monster break. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a... You like that red to drop? Would he like that red to drop? Maybe not. Maybe not. (5-2, 5-3). Chris Mellon, Aaron Davis is coming back at him. Now then, Rob. Can you get going? Can you get going? Can you do something about it? These two yellows at the bottom need a lot of work, I think, unless you get really low on it. He's got behind the red. He hasn't got behind the red, but he's in a world of pain. World of pain, fool. Could have been an actor, that. Only thing I can see him playing here to stay on these two yellows is playing the yellow off the red into the left centre and just stun the white and leave a plant. Can't see much else. If he chips it in, he's dangerous, scratching in the top right. What cat standard is Liam Waterworth? Oh, so you're playing him for 500, but you don't know who he is. He is cat 2-3. Not if they've asked for him off, but I missed what he did with that. I was talking there, but bad habits lead to you. That's what's on there, I'll tell you. What standard is that spelling dark therapy beauty? Yes, I've probably called it wrong. I went on what they did in practice, and he's not played nothing like that. He played the plant in the middle. Plant in the middle. He played the. Did he play it off the red into the middle? I am, Paul, thank you. Yeah, I am, mate. I'm trying to keep into English language. A few more calls and me, I'll be like Callum, I'll be banned for impersonating a Chinese person. Off the red, yeah, I thought he'd play that. Chris Wood's been sharp, though, to be fair. Is it an unassailable lead? Queuing too well today is Chris for this category. He's turned up. Oh, congratulations. We've received 100 messages today. That's what it's all about. That's when we get paid the big money. Whose catchphrase is that? Breaking from the centre. Queuing well is Chris. That's a good break. That's a good break. Got to be reds all day, all night. Got a good opener into the right centre. And just drop onto this red. He'll be happy with that. Like the way he's playing. It's looking good. Might get a little game myself later on. Direction. He's on that. He's on his game. This is as good as I've seen Chris play in a while. He does travel about a bit now and again. Not only around Yorkshire, basically, but he goes from club to club playing a few comps. He has a go, does the lad. Nice guy. Oh, he's got a lovely little kiss there. I'll be taking the top red, me, just dropping it in, just floating in. And then leave it more or less straight for the one in the bottom left. Trust your cueing ability. Don't be playing too much out. He's going to pull it. Oh, I should have just dropped that in for me. He would have got the same sort of position as if he were to screw it and hit the yellow. Looking better, baby. Just passing through. Sorry about the singing, guys. I can't help it when music's on. Foot starts tapping. Reminds me of Rooftop Gardens on a Monday night. Back in the day when it was 10 pence a pint. Can you believe it? 10 pence a pint. Every Monday night in Rooftop Gardens in Wakefield was buzzing. That's when you could go out with £2 and get smashed, have a meal and a taxi home. Got a cracking night down in the function room tonight. We've got some baseline hardcore DJ on there tonight. And the numbers are coming in. I think there's about 50 already coming down for it. Till 1 a.m. in the morning. Get yourself down to the Penny Arcade Bar. For those interested, probably starting next Friday, we'll be doing a regular Friday night flyer at Pool. It'll be an open flyer. We're not going to be doing handicaps for that. It'll be a tenner a man or something like that. And on the Saturdays, we're going to do a regular feature of some cash poker. Last Saturday was brilliant, 13 hours in, and we had a full table all day long. There is a huge demand for it. So we're going to be doing it. Oh, this is a toughie now. He's got no choice unless it plays a cross double. It's a tough one down to the bottom left. But is the cross double there, or will it just square up and catch the red? He's going for the bottom left. This is tough. That might go in. That's a lovely bloody shot. Now then, this is a black that he needs to nail. He needs to nail. Do you go for the bottom left or do you go for the centre? The left centre. The left centre's got dangers because if you catch the red, if you screw it and hit the red, you could find the drink. It's a tough shot though. Either way, it's not straightforward. Yes, Lincoln. It's a popular game, is poker, mate. Centre bag. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It did look like more of a bottom shot, Matty, but the way he played it, it was like a soft stun, really, wasn't it? A soft screw. Yeah, so we'll be doing regular poker features. We're doing a cash poker, and I know through the county we're doing some really good tournament poker as well, once a month with the county. The club's going from strength to strength since we've come back open after lockdown. Can't thank the guys enough. Stuck with us. Been a tough time. Matty, I'll lend you a score, mate, don't worry. Always good for a score, pal. Oh, we're on again, and Rob is 8-2. It's now not looking as bad as A1, but it's not looking great at the moment. And that could be dry. So Chris Wood is donning. Oh, he's not on anything yet. I'll tell you what. He's tried to break him out, but it's still an open table. So the pressure shot is coming up next, and he can only probably play a yellow. Mellow. Oh, he's off for a red. Where's this going? Is he playing the plant? Double. Oh, Jesus, that was a bit ambitious. Bit ambitious. Why didn't he play a yellow to pot? I don't get it. He was committed, and he wasn't. He's passing the table straight back to Rob, and this is Rob's chance. Can you shine? Take that, would say. Let it shine. So. Oh, he's overdone it. He's overdone it, and he's not going to be happy with that because Chris is straight back in. See, he's made mistakes as Chris, but he's give the table to Rob, but Rob sort of don't want it. Give you a straight back. And these are the chances that you can't afford to miss when you're behind. You need to get the confidence, the AQ arm going. It's not the best shot he's played, I'll tell you. It's probably the only place, if he can't put this one in bottom left, that he can't put a ball. So, careless. Oh, he's tried to chip that in off a ball. But again, a chance for Rob. We apologise for the bad language there. If you heard that on stream, it was Callum Haley. No, new there. 3 strikes and a bit taxi. Big chance there. That's nice. Just roll this through a couple of inches. Doesn't want to stun it dead because it makes it an acute angle, but just roll it through 2 inch. And you've got the natural angle to play the one in the bottom left along the cushion, and you're naturally floating up towards past the blue spot. Just gently roll through, that'll do you. So now then, it's a natural angle, Rob. You don't have to do too much. Let the cue ball do its own work. Commit to the shot. There you see, well done. Just on top side. Oh, he could have done with pulling up there. He could have done with it pulling up. He might have to play, stun off the bottom rail, side rail, and black in the top left. Surely don't want to be looking at the skill shot at this stage. There is other options. That's where you want to be, Rob. Bottom cushion, right hand side cushion. Give yourself a chance at the black in the top left. Don't punch too much. Let the cue ball work. Watch the centre pocket. Beautiful. Now then, he played that with some conviction, and that was good to see. He put a good stroke on that one, but this needs another one. Oh, he's got it as well. I'll tell you what, the blood will be pumping now. The pool Viagra will be kicking in. Eight-3. He didn't need it, Nathan. He needed it big time. And I'll tell you what, it's all starting to look a little bit more respectable. Not where you want to be, but respectable. That could have been a song. Mel and Kim, respectable. The big break. The big break. Has he made a ball? Has he made a ball? No, he hasn't. That's a dry one from Chris. So Rob, I don't think he's got a great lay of the table. The two at the top. It could catch you out. He could play onto this red now, play this one in the top left and just check it up a bit and come across to where his cue is there and play the red near the yellow in the top left after this shot. He's got options. Doesn't it make you want to play when you see it on TV, guys, and you're watching on stream? Does it make you want to pick your cue up and go and have a game of pool? It does me. It does me. This is a toughie. Got the old swan that could overcut this. Or undercut it. Wow. I'm not so sure about that. 6-5. Chris Mellin, Aaron Davis making a game of it. Bradley Greensmith in the house. Hello, sir. Hope you're feeling better, Nathan. You sounded rough all week, mate. Oh, he's played that loose. He's played that loose as Christopher. He's off for the Barney Rubble. Oh, now then, Rob. Banging the tunes out today, Spot. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but they're pretty good. Upcoming games, got some good matches. Sam Simkis is playing Patchett. I think it's £1,000. It's nice, decent pot in it. And myself, the dog. I'm playing Wade Sadler, 2nd of October, couple of £1,000. Won't mind a game in between that, to be honest, if anybody's interested. 50-50 games, I'll have a game all day long against anybody. If it's 50-50, I'm happy. Not really bothered about giving or receiving starts off anybody, because it's, for me, it changes what you're actually trying to do. Good even 50-50 game and I'm in. Gotta be careful, this cue ball's going to be loose. Could it that red at bottom? Oh, I thought he might, if he hits it harder, he's killed it. But he's had one bad flick, one good flick. Now then, Rob, just put this in the bottom left and just pull the cue ball back up for the one in the yellow near the black in the right centre. And then just take them out. Get the angles, work it out, work your patterns out. Always work your patterns out before you commit to the shot. You know your route before you set off. There's no point getting down and thinking in between shots, because you'll play as what I call an empty head, a space shot. You've played the shot and you don't know what you're actually doing. So he didn't have to move that for me. He could have just controlled the cue ball and got on that ball. Don't move balls unless you have to move balls. If it goes, let it go naturally. You start kissing balls and pool gods will come and get you eventually. Ian Winnie. Who's Ian Winnie? No, Winnie the Pooh, that's about it. Timmy Clark in the house. Fast improving is Timmy. New on the pool scene for the club. Loving, he plays money games nearly every day of the week. He's not scared to put his money down. Now then, again, has he got enough? Has he got enough to put the one in the right centre? Can he just spin round the black? That's the shot if he can. Jacking up a little bit there. Just got to spin this. Just play it nice, steady, let the cue work it. Natural angle now, and you're out, and you're back in the game, Rob. You've give yourself a lifeline. Nothing to do. Natural top, let the cue ball do its own work. No side. Oh, he's got it. So he'll be feeling a little bit better in himself, because believe you me, yes, it is what it is, but he hasn't played what he can play. You haven't seen the best of Rob to his ability yet. Chris set off well, and I think he was playing as good as he gets, doing not a lot wrong. But when you come off the gas and the flicks start going wrong, The game changes, mate. There's always a turning point. It's how you mentally prepare when you're sat in the chair. When you get over a bad shot, how quick can you get out of your head? Move on to the next. It's a nemesis of all players. As soon as it goes wrong, I do it myself, beat myself up. End of the day, it is a game, but you can let it get to you. And the worse you get in that hole, the deeper it gets and you can't get out. That's a lovely break. Look at them Reds. Look at them Reds. Can you get the first one? He can into the left centre. And I'll tell you what, see how quick now he's strutting around the table. He's got that in his step. His body language is changing. He's starting to feel it. And then he plays that. So all he can do, and he had a lot of error there, margin of error. All he can do is drop this in and then drop one in the right centre. But he's going to hold on the yellows, the 2 yellows in the centre of the table. It's naturally floating to them to give him a lifeline. So just gently drop it in. Be careful with the cue. Oh, he stabbed it, but he's okay. One in the right centre. Let the cue ball drop onto the yellows. Oh, he's off for the left centre. That's even better. I never even saw that myself. Oh, rushed. Salmoned it. Salmon rushed it. He rushed the shot. I'll tell you what, he's fetched a good crowd with him as Rob from over Morley way. And they are not shouting yet because they're far behind. But trust me, when if he gets close or levels, you wait for the noise. That was a little bit careless from Rob. He was just starting to feel it. Got to say online, pal, as well, just a shout out. One of our good friends is on the missing list. He's been a missing person now for coming up nearly a week. Last seen last Saturday. Massive personality in the pool world. And we've not heard from him, and I think the police and everything are involved now. Steve Downing is on the missing persons register. So if you do have any sightings of him, he was last seen in Hull. And I do believe a sighting of his car was around about Manchester, but not him. So we're all concerned, and we need to get him home. So if anybody does have any information, then obviously get in touch with the police or ourselves. But he has been missing for over a week now. Not been seen on social media, not been seen anywhere. And how vocal Downing is, that's just not him. So, Steve Downing, if something's wrong, mate, you're not happy or whatever, and you're listening or whatever, tune in. Give us a bell, mate, get in touch, we'll be straight for you. There's nothing out there that can't be sorted out, mate. Life's too short. So, we all miss you, pal. Let's hope it all turns out good. It's a nice shot there from Chris. It's not an easy shot to get out of this top rail, but can he just miss the yellow? We're near the brown spot, so to speak. Can he get away from that? If he comes wide, the second red at the bottom of the bottom left, he might make contact with that one. I think it's a bit too for the top one there. So see, the yellow was always going to be the problem. A little bit of a lifeline because he's killed it. Pool's growing massively. Chris Melling takes the win against Darren Davis. Came to see me in the week, did Chris? We had a good old catch up. Oh, I tell you what, he wants that in. He's got it as well. That's a little bit of a roll of the dice there. He can drop this in the right centre, and he can play it off the yellow to get the angle he wants to drop straight in on the last red, and then just drop it through for the black in the bottom right. Yeah, came to see me, did Chris, and he should have been in the US Open, but he was saying with all the restrictions and the jabs and the COVID, this, that, and other, wasn't worth it for him. I'm playing. I must be blind, me, because Chris is on yellows. I didn't see this. too much chatting. He's soured as well. Now then, Rob. Nice and easy play. One red into the bottom left, drop in the right centre, black in the bottom left. Don't play this with any conviction. Just play it pocket way. Then it's not going to rattle and go dead. Oh, he's changing his mind. He's going to play flick off it and leave it easy. It's the same thing, mate. Oh, God. He's going to have to play this off the yellow, I think, now. Oh, he might have the angle. He's okay. He's just dropping in. Yeah, and he's saying that he's got a new cue, a Steve Grice cue, and he's never ever felt like he's hit a ball as good, which is a miracle because he's got to be the most naturalist, talented cueist I've ever seen in any pool. 9-ball, even at snooker, he's a great snooker player, but that's a tough game to be involved in. 9-ball in English pool is second to none. In a good place at the moment is Chris. His head's good. Lovely to watch, and he's a nice guy. A lot of professionals turn into robots and they think they're bigger than the game. Nobody's bigger than the game out there. The game is growing. It's a good time to get involved, guys. TV coverage. Myself and Michael Tomlinson are on Free Sports 2 week on Monday, making our doubles debut on there on the TV in the Ultimate Pairs competition. He was a great snooker player, mate, but it's a fine line with them snooker players. I don't really play Mellin now. I used to play in the same team as Mellin, but he's a better player than me, Sam. Always has been. But played in all the same teams, and interleague, super leagues, county, and things like that. We're really, really good friends. But he's, yeah, he's definitely he's a league above me, mate. But I don't think I've ever. I have actually played him in a 9-ball event, and I beat him, believe it or not. But I can't recall when I've ever played him in an English pool event, ever. I usually get beaten early rounds, you see, so I don't meet him. I'm only kidding. But no, he's a class friend. He's one of my top friends, mate. I want to go and forgot the colours again, Anna. Sorry, guys. Old age, that you see. He's going to drag this onto the rail. He might even go too rail here. Oh, he needed to be higher. He could play this with loads of top and use a red, or he could screw back off the red. He's missed it. He's tried to flick off the red there, but I fancy him to get this because he's queuing well. And I tell you what, we do. Now it's a lot of work for Reds. What cabbage cam? Yeah, he's classy. He's a joy to watch. He's just a breath of fresh air every time he plays. He's just class, isn't he? He's just class. No, I'm all right, yeah. There's a few out there that, like, and with this ultimate pool that they're fetching, I mean, the production, everything, it's brilliant. So many new players, names you've never heard of, but watching them on TV, it gives you something to practice for these young ones now, doesn't it? We don't want to know that in. Oh, it gives them something to aim. They've got targets and goals. Big. I'm not saying they're going to make a fortune out playing pool, but you've got a chance to make a few quid. Jimmy Mickey, another good old friend of mine. I once bought his Ultimate Paris cue off Jimmy Mickey when he retired from the game, not through choice. just trying to keep it out. Got another shot as Rob, but he doesn't want to leave the one railer, and I think he has. This could jam and double kiss and knock the black in. So if he plays this in such a way where he just catches the knuckle before he contact with the black, it could jam it and double kiss it. No, it's wide. He's not the black. Oh, I need more pace and he lost a frame. Yeah, Matty, it is a bit too late for us, buddy. But we like the Masters tournaments now. There's loads of Masters events coming up, and we're going to be doing his own as well. So there's always something for us, Matty. This is dangerous, but in one shot, he looks like he hasn't got a shot. Oh, he hasn't got a red. That is unlucky and careless in one shot. He's done the work to get him out, but you always play the white to get one shot at least. Where now, it's a 3-ball plant. I don't know if there's any hiding place, and he's got to take the 3-ball plant. So, it ain't easy. Oh, what a shot. What? Somebody just shouted, "You sex bomb." That was Tom Jones, wasn't it? You sex bomb. I've never heard that before. Well, I have, but not at pool. The proper golf shirt. I've got it on, Stephen. I've done a little bit of advertising for you. PGA Proper Golf Apparel coming to your screen soon. The new sponsor of the MMTV, one of our new sponsors. When we go live on the website, all your golfing clothing wear, caps, golf society days, whatever, corporate days. We'll give you more information as it goes live. But I've got one of their tops on today, Proper Golf Apparel, and it feels beautiful. Beautiful. So watch this space. Quality clothing at affordable prices. That's what it's all about. Give a little something back. So you will see that logo appearing on our screens within the next couple of weeks. And if Rob gets these, he's back in the mix. Perfect weight. Watch that centre pocket. This game has changed. See the stroke there. He's put a full stroke into that one. He didn't need to. His confidence is coming back now. Now listen to the boisterous fans of Rob. Every frame he wins now, they will be screaming because he's back in the game. The car's looking good, Stephen. Nice little bit of sign writing on that. So from 8-2 down, or 8-1 down, he's took the next 5 frames. Look at the screens. The stars don't lie. It's written in the stars. Could have been a song, that. All of a sudden, the pressure, it changes. Was a great clearance, Kenny Senior says, and it was the 3-ball plant to keep it going, but where's the white gone? Last thing you want to when you're getting back in it is to see the old Paul Daniels magic trick, the white disappear. But every match of this length has twists and turns, turning points. Is this another one? Chris will slow down now. He opened up and it didn't work. He'll slow back down. He knows he's got a game on now. So it's ball in hand for Chris. So he's got to develop these two yellows. He could, well, oh, he didn't. Did he want that to happen? He should have played the yellow to the right, flick one out off the red of the bottom, not the other yellow of the pocket. Hey up, Timmy. And they were all there. He's still there, but a little bit more difficult. If that red must have dropped in, I didn't see it because it must have dropped in, because if it has, he's had a bit of a roll there. Cued that well. Roger Dodger, how are you, sir? Let's screw this back out. Oh, he's fannied it. He's got away with that. If I had flicked the red, he would have in a world of pain. Got some work to do now. Drop this in, one in the top left, and just float across for the yellow in the left centre. That looks the pattern for me. Could even play the one in the top right, I suppose. But the each to his own, whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah, that's the shot for me. Just take it across to the right hand side of the table, drop in the left centre, you're up on the black. Oh, he's come a little bit too far there, but he's got it in the bottom left. Still looks okay. Just run the cue ball through. Black could possibly, on the angle, it's hard to see, could go in the same pocket. Just top it. Oh, he's running to the red. So yeah, it's a black he should be getting. Much needed frame. And I'll tell you what. I've got lost for words. Shocked. Now then. Take these bottom ones out, sir. Not the best shot he's played there, you know, because he could have just left that one on the top for his last ball to drop in, and the black's a piece of cake. But we all love a piece of cake. And he's going the hard way here. He's got to play this to the top right. Doesn't want to do too much, just drop it in and take your medicine. Join the dots. Love to play that with conviction. So it's one in the centre, just drop it up, drop the last red in, pick up the black. And all of a sudden, it could be 8-7. Don't want to knuckle himself here. Doesn't want to knuckle himself. Oh, it's okay. Now then, Rob, you've got to be careful here, you know, because if you go across this, you could miss it. Like that. Wowzers, Donald, how's your trousers? That is unforgivable sometimes. It's got enough. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. This is a frame Rob wants to be planting a seed with. He's missed a couple of these early on, hasn't he? Oh, he's missed again, and this time he is not going to get away with it. That is unbelievable frame to lose. Chris, this is another turning point in the game now. Wouldn't surprise me to see Chris go on another bus trot. Very, very careless. It was a massive frame. It was a big one. Huge, huge frame. Big break. Ball splattered all across the bays. Tricky with that red and yellow at the top right. It's not easy, this. If he gets, he's going to have to move these two reds on the side. He has done. Can he play the red off the top rail inside the yellow and just fetch the yellow away? He's played just that, and he gives himself a chance. But look what he's done. Can he play this off a yellow? He's tried and he's missed. Now then, another chance, Rob. You could have been well in this game, mate, and it's not over yet. And I forget the colours yet again. Good crowding now. Good to see. It's a nice little shot. He wants to be thinking, oh, take these two out. I'm sure the top yellow are the two stuck together. One of them's will be able to play a plant. Drop this in, get a good angle and play the plant yellow onto yellow. Just run through. If you do want to get involved in Money Match TV, guys, drop us a line. We'll get your match sorted out. You'll make the match. We'll do the rest. Yes, Chris does have a bit of form of giving up big leads in the past. And he's give up a big lead. But I tell you what, that last frame, well, it was one that Rob had and let go. Oh, he's not the best. Not the best. For me, you've got to be taking the one over the bottom right now. Unless you play the one in the bottom left and dislodge, put the yellow off the rail. But that could go wrong. It could go around the back of it. So I'd take my medicine here. I'd play the one in the bottom right and I'd play position on the last ball down the rail. Looks like the black goes in the bottom left, but he's going to play the double maybe. I don't know. Each to their own, so to speak. Is the double, can it be made? He can play a little bit aside to square it up, but see, he's going to try and move it. But if he goes round the back of it, he could be in trouble. He's took his eye off it. Every time he's played a shot to move a ball, he's missed the pot. And he got back into the match, but it's beginning to change again. Oh, Chris is missing balls now that he didn't miss before. Don't drop straight on the rail. Don't drop straight on the rail. Now, you've got to just play this little bit of bottom, leave an angle to come off the top rail, back down for the black. It's all about the pace. No treble. That could have been a song as well. Got to be careful you don't catch a red on the way up here. He wants to miss the two reds. He's going to be okay. He might be hampered. He might be tin of beans in it. Hampered. It looked okay, but he had a little bit of side on that and it just took it towards the red. Got to say, this is a tough black. You've got to push through with this. You don't cue it, you push through. Well, he's put a bit of pressure on Chris there. But it wouldn't surprise me for Chris to knock this red up the rail and in. He's going to pot and split. Because this red, what he's run into could go anywhere. Oh, he's missed the red. He missed the red that he tried to move as well. But he's still got a chance. Now then. Rob is just praying that he gets an easy chance. He doesn't want to go 10-6 behind because he's had his chances. And for me, he's got the angle as Chris after this one. He's got to play it back towards the left centre. Doesn't want to scratch in the left centre. obviously. Oh my God, I should have been a commentator. Gotta be Tom. No, it's could tell with shiny head. Well, it's up to you, mate, but all right, yeah. You've got to keep it clean, mate. Jumping in a bit. Get some sleep. Do me a favour, we get that to Phil and tell him to send me a call. No, mine's paid on. I'll go and paid on. Of course. Yeah. Of course you can. Of course you can. Cheers, Tom. Let's go now, Josh Spence says. Come on, pop pickers. The game is on. Saw the enough there. Did you see it, guys, at home? It's beginning to look a little bit like Chris is floundering. What a game. It is an even match game, this. There's not a mismatch. Would have thought Chris was going to run away with it. That's a good solid break, and he makes a red and a yellow. It's not an easy table. Afternoon, Michael. Seen you for a while, pal. I hope your back's holding up. Wish you had some good afternoons with you and Gary. I had to think of his name there. Just had a message on Facebook from one of them stupid people. I have no friends. I'm not surprised, Sado. You could be a spotter, Mr. A. I actually was a spotter once at 9-ball on Sky and the World Masters. That was my job in the camera room. Spotting the shots for the cameramen, telling them where to go next and possibilities, pitfalls and everything like that. And yeah, did that for Matchroom. Good, I don't know. I was here, so probably 7 years ago when it was Masters was filmed at Doncaster. No, it wasn't. It was Barnsley Metrodome, I think it was. Yeah, I hope that goes well, Michael. You've been struggling a long time. Cheers, Tom. Thank you, mate. What? What? Hmm? I didn't say that, did I? Immediately. Again, it's just lost position a little bit. No, man, that well for me. You don't want Tom breaking into a fiver. Does it pass? Does it get the gap? He does, and I'll tell you what, he needs another good shot. He can play this, right? Natural angle is top it, tight in the bottom right, near the pocket, around the back of the yellow, black in the bottom left. He's screwing it. Oh, he's dropping it. That's what you get. He fannied it. Tickled the trout, and kept it out. That's a poet. And it was a bad mistake, because he could have overrun it. Yes, you've thrown a spanner in the works, Austin. But that was careless from Rob. The last couple of frames, he could have been in front now. He could have been in the lead. Cracking crowd down there now, loving it. And we're only halfway, guys. A long way to go. The way Chris is playing, I think Rob's going to get another go. If you'd have said in the first half of the match, in the first half dozen frames, Chris was taking these out. Now, I'm not so sure. There you go. He's missing. Well, I'm on the course and it absolutely is stunningly beautiful. Definitely some turnaround spanner. Oh no, that is careless. Look at the yellows were dead and buried. That was careless, Roberto Duran. He likes to knock them out. So I said to this bird at bus stop with one leg, I said, how are you getting on? For me, your first shot there, them bottom yellows, the top one of that yellows must go easier rather than not, because you wouldn't be playing that. I'd be developing. He's not going to pot this, is he? Is he going to? What's he doing? That's going to go in. The cue ball's going to go in. The cue ball's not going to go in, but you've made this so hard. There's another twist in this frame. He's overcut these. And he's done it again, but he's got a roll of the dice. Lucky 7 behind the lucky 8. Yes, why not play it the other way, Nathan? For me, develop the bottom 2 yellows and just take them out. You can overthink. When you get ball in hand at these Blackball rules, even especially off the break, you can overthink. Fancy him to hit this, but yeah, it looks wide. That looks wide. Is it wide? Oh, he's got a result. He's got a result there. But he's killed the red. You might see Chris go up and down here, you know. He might double kiss this yellow over the pocket and knock it in as well. Oh, he's played the percentage. He wasn't total snookered there as well for me, was he? That could be a foul. That could be a foul. I'm not convinced he was total snookered. The way Rob's got down, he hasn't seen it. He didn't check to see if it was total snooker, in my eyes. Chris is now saying it was a total snooker. Rob should be eyes on the game. He should. Chris says it was 2 shots, but it's up to Rob to see it as well. Rob didn't see. He had 2 shots there. Chris said I was total snookered. It wasn't total snookered. Now that is a frame that has gone begging because you should be watching. So careless mistake from Rob. Well, things happen, but this is peasy now. That could be frame over now. Careless from Rob not to see the foul. That could be expensive. Shot off the rail, did that? It's each to his own. It's nothing to do, is it really? The black's just waiting to be plopped in. It's come a little bit higher up than he wanted to there, but delicately does it. Yes, and that's another frame that Rob should have won. He goes back to 3 behind, and he could have been 2 in front in my eyes. A bit careless. Rob was not happy because he didn't call foul. He just said after. But maybe Chris should have, when he didn't make contact on it to rail, he probably should have said to Rob, 2 shots, mate. But Rob should have looked and said, is it a total snooker? But he didn't. So 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Well, I think it's very poor from a player that doesn't declare it. But Rob, when he was playing that shot, he should have. Chris would have declared total snooker if it was total snooker. The fact that he didn't say total snooker on himself and then didn't make contact, he hasn't done anything wrong. Rob should have looked and said, is it a total snooker? And wait for the foul. So, I don't know, mate. Yes, I agree. You probably should have said 2 shots foul. I wasn't total snookered, but also your opponents in there as well. They could have come and asked us, and I could tell you straight away it wasn't a total snooker. So a bit of a dispute on there. Yeah. I saw it on here. I just said to him it wasn't total snooker.
I didn't know.
Massive. Did he not say foul afterwards? Just said you've got another shot.
Yeah, I didn't know.
6 or 1 after the other, to be fair. Yes, Rob just saying he didn't see it. Yeah, should have said 2 shots. But Rob should have also checked as well, so. It's tough when you turn around to your opponent and say you've got another shot. Especially when it's on camera. But they're having a break, guys. So I'll be back shortly. 5 minutes. it wide on? That fridge fell. Right. No, apart from Thomas's best.
No, I'm going to have a fancy. I love it when they have to move up red for master. Oh, yo.
Right, we're back, guys. Thomas is trying to get in, but he looks a bit worse for the wear today.
No
I
swearing.
missed that shot there, but has he got the black? No, Rob's missed another black.
Good game, this. Very good game. At 8-1.
He's missed a lot as Rob, though, hasn't he, as well?
Yes, he has.
He got himself back into the game, but started missing. Chris has missed a few as well towards, before interval. He should have been probably behind, but Rob's give himself a lifeline, hasn't he? What? You need.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought he'd missed that.
What have you been up to then, Andrew?
No, just doing a bit of pottering about, and thought I'd do a bit of commentary today. And
There's quite a
keep it
few.
going.
Quite a few at club. It's
yeah,
good.
it's good
It's
that
good.
they've turned out to watch. And Chris has opened up another gap now.
11-7.
I don't know if there's something wrong with that fridge door. Liz. Right, so where are we? 11-7, a long way to go. Well, is he it? You sound like Barry White.
Unbelievable scenes. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Killed me off.
You
Don't
did
forget,
it.
lads,
More chance of you killing yourself. Never mind killing me off.
Oh, that's a bad miss, that. Rob's not there today, is he? He's not.
No, he's not
He's
there.
spells, but he's not been his self like. When I get the colours on, I'll take it. There's no down. What is it? It's open table, isn't it? So it looks like
Yeah.
Chris is going to be reds.
And he's going back up to cat 6. Is Rob going back up to cat 6?
Rob, this doesn't alter cats, pal. You've got to go up a cat again, haven't you? So yeah. I haven't changed it yet. Who got to final? You and
You really need to put me. I tell you what.
I don't think I do, but you know what it's like.
You'll just do whatever. It don't matter.
You need to put me in cat 5.
I'm not really. It don't really make
you
a lot
win
of
last
difference.
You lost.
Nobody won. He quit. At 11-7 up.
Lee Lawton, no, there's nothing, mate. If you hear anything, message me, pal.
Left his side. I've got a good angle on the top left here. It's natural to come back out for the one in the centre.
Push it through. Push it through. Yeah. Play that into
The black can be tricky though.
leave your white light here.
I think I'll be taking the white back here and coming down this side, that angle there. If he plays this one, if he plays this top,
Top right. Push it through.
He's all right for Black and Midland too. After this,
Push it through. Leave it white around this area.
Yeah.
so Chris is on a buzz trot again, and he's opening up a gap, which was close to within 1 or 2 early doors, but he's away again, and that's a 5-frame gap. Is it too much, Jake?
It's
Races today.
it's going to be a tough one for Rob from here. But anything can happen. And a lot of good players have had massive leads at Ossett and
You should know, Jesse. You should know.
The biggest one for big money that you can remember,
Michael Barron.
and I was going to say
Singleton.
Singo. 11-1, 11-2,
Yeah, 11-1 I think. Yeah.
and it comes back. Some player were bad at money.
Oh, awesome, mate.
Is he still playing? I've not seen him or heard of him for
I
a long
think he
time.
just plays in local
He got
league.
what they call dartitis, but pool
Yeah,
yips.
yips.
No, yips in it. You know, we can't release.
He could do a yips at Siders, yipping off.
He's got hiccups. Yeah, Thomas Hatfield's got hiccups.
Yep.
Michael Barron's got yips.
Gone to bar
And,
for.
And Raymond Bannerville's got dartitis.
He's ordered a Desperado.
I've not heard that before. He's actually,
That's good at that, Andy.
yeah.
I tell you what, I like that. I like that.
He were one
Walton.
at Three Musketeers that played dartitis.
A Desperado for a desperate man.
Desperado, what, Eagles?
Hey, that's more.
Wasn't it? Eagles, that?
Yeah.
Desperado.
Not
And then they made a drink out of it.
not
Small one, not desperate.
not Philadelphia ones either.
No.
Right, back to the pool, ladies
they
and
were
gentlemen.
famous for cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I think that's on tape.
She's famous for cheeseburgers as well, Marwood.
Easy for you to say.
Will you stop touching my leg on stream? Right, back
Oh,
to
it's
Paul.
Mr. Dolly there again, Rob.
Give up.
He's-
Give up, we've
he's
got to
in
be
a world of
sensible.
pain, I know.
This is not
I'm
sensible.
apologising in advance.
Yeah,
Thomas has had 2 halves.
yeah.
I apologise.
Big halves, but
I'm not normal like this.
there were 45 minutes each half.
And there were a bit of extra time included.
Yeah.
Right,
He's still in the cup though, so he's all right.
yeah. He is.
Are you playing away or at home?
Yeah. Did you back?
So,
Nice lad.
I'm a nice lad, mate. So,
Yeah,
Chris-
we're across that way.
Seals and heels, sorry, pal. I tell you what, it's another one he's hampered, isn't he? Christmas is coming up.
He's
Tin
more,
of beans, tin of carrots, hampered.
he's more Amford than Fallon at Pontefract.
I'd be lucky if
What,
we get-
Kieran Fallon?
Kieran Fallon.
if we get bread and dripping.
I used to love bread and a bit of salt on it, mate.
Oh, horrible.
Ooh, horrible.
Oh, he's
That
missed
would've
one.
done one
Woody's missed one.
He needs, Chris needs to like, when he's done this last time, he opened up a gap, then he started missing. Rob come back at him and he's just done the same again.
Into there. Come round here. Not like yellow.
That's Thomas commentating, guys, for all you with black and white TVs.
Yes, Rog, I hope he is, pal. And I hope you're well, pal, as well.
See, he knocks balls in like that, but then he misses a dolly. His patterns are just going to right, aren't they?
Does that red pass yellow into this left-hand pocket?
Of course.
See, it was a nothing shot. I don't know. He's tried to stick behind the red, obviously, like, but
He's not even thought about that. You push that red. If it doesn't go, you push that red near bag.
Yeah.
Surely.
don't call me Shirley. Could have been in Leicester this weekend, pal, at Legends Tour. All the old professionals, the 1980s and 70s, they're all there.
Wow.
Maltese, Joe, Roger, Blank.
Some
Yeah, but
very-
you're like more like deceased. aren't you?
What did you just say?
Deceased, yeah. That's like Randall Knopkirk, isn't it?
I'll be deceased if
I'm not wearing my white suit this weekend, mate.
I keep calling Shelley Michelle. I'll be deceased.
That's why we fell out, I do say.
What time does our last start? At Ollie.
Which one?
Ollie, with ginger hair. Our
Ginger.
last.
Blonde, isn't it?
Strawberry blonde.
6 o'clock, mate.
She's not bad for a ginger.
They can hear you, know.
Danny Bailey, nothing, mate.
Yeah. You're watching.
Just a couple of Asian guys wanting to straighten away Lee Hart.
Did Lee go?
Lee went, yeah. Lee met me at car park.
Yeah.
I don't like that place. I'll tell you the truth.
Which
It's
place?
Oldham. It's
Oh.
not the sort of place we want to
Know
go.
when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Yeah. Tell.
What's it like for curries?
We didn't get one. I ended up with
I always
awful.
saw Edwina there.
Oh, the dog's on fire. The dog's on fire.
He's always on fire.
Any
Don't
Chris
tell
is.
Shelley that though.
No. Chris is opening up a lead here now. That's the 6-frame lead.
6
2/3 of the way there to the winning post.
6 in front at the home of Poole.
Yes.
Not
And
in
the
Rotherham.
crowd that Rob's fetched with them are normally very boisterous, but today they've been like sat in a library. They've been quiet.
Well, Callum can't shout anymore because he's lost a lot of weight, so he's got no to
Callum.
back it up.
Is it Healy or Haley?
Well, it sounds like he's on helium half the time, so it's probably Ailey.
Callum
Philip?
Feely. Callum Feely. He's related to Mark Feely.
Can I help?
Checking if Ross needed a drink.
No, I'm fine, thank you. Is everything okay in there? They sorted up downstairs. Is it all ready for tonight? Baseline hardcore music tonight down there, DJ.
Do you
Till
like?
1 o'clock.
What are you looking at?
Do you like baseline,
You like
Phil?
it?
Raving a cave, pal.
Rave in a cave?
Callum
Wigan Pier.
He's not Callum Haley.
Stop.
He's related to Mark Feely.
My word.
Don't phone in,
You're
guys.
going out of the commentary box shortly.
Sorry guys.
Oh.
No, mate, he's not been sighted or heard of for about 7 days now, is it?
Monday, last sighting in Oldham?
Yeah, he was last sighted in Oldham on Monday. So something's not right somewhere. He might just be having a week off, you know what I mean?
I wish Thomas would.
But it's for somebody who's very vocal and you know what I mean, likes to be heard. It's very strange that he's not been heard of. Good call, that Tom. Tom has been on Desperados. Good call, Matt.
Don't drink him anymore, Matt. I don't know what you're on about.
I always forget colours, me. Old age.
He doesn't know when you're colourblind, does it?
What's it? It is worrying, Danny, yeah.
Do you prefer, Andrew, to have one money match game on a Saturday at 3 o'clock, or would you rather have one at 3 and one at 7?
Oh, definitely 2, yeah.
Definitely 2.
Yeah. A big game at 7 and a nice sweetener to open it up.
Yeah.
Just to get flowing. I mean, because the long races, it's, I'm not saying this is tough, innit? To be in it day in, day out, it is tough.
Yeah.
But it's nice when somebody comes and helps out and moves it around. I mean, it's the difference is now everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it. The pubs and the clubs. Back in day, we were only ones doing it,
That's right.
and they've all learned very quickly.
Yeah.
And but I know times when we couldn't get commentators. Watching pool without commentary is very, very tough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Very tough. You might as well just turn it off,
Yeah.
in my eyes. So we are trying. I've got a few that's wanting to help out, and I know other people's got streams going now, and they can't be in them 2 places at once. But we're going to make some changes, mate. We're going to make some changes.
I'll say it. This place
Sure.
is the best.
Thank you, Thomas.
It is the best in Yorkshire.
Can be. I mean, it can be better as well. Like I think
It can be better, but I'm not going for your own, Andy.
play this off the red and low for the black.
You look after this place and you look after tables. And
Well, good tables bring good players, and I mean, when aircon gets fitted on Monday, it should be all done by Tuesday, hopefully. It'd be better again, won't it?
Yeah.
Because it is warm. I come in and practice, and after half an hour I'm sweating buckets, but I want to put the queue away.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's coming. So
Great shot.
he's cued that really well. Cued that really well. 14-7.
Have a look at that red. See if he touched it.
Did he? I can't play it back now. Yeah, so it is going to get even better. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. We've got to do it aircon for tomorrow because it's the county pool day.
Gladys Emmanuel's just walked in. We have a drink.
She's here, look. The boss.
I want you to film, Emmanuel. Is that your bra?
Do you not know what I mean? Oh, wait. Oh,
Porn queen. It must be a porn queen or something.
I'm fist pumping Shelley.
Well, did you say what?
That's Gladys Emmanuel off open all hours and she knew what I wanted about. I love you really, Shelley. I'm just in a giddy mood. Tom's touching my leg.
Well, Robin's won 2-0.
Have they?
So I'm buzzing.
What's Barnsley done?
So here we go again, 14-7. Is it an unassailable lead? Rob has got some work to do and he needs to do it quickly. Otherwise it'd be a early night for Rob.
Phil's got some work to do and he needs to do it quickly. These cans are popping in it microwave. No, they aren't really.
No, let's be right.
There will be fridges off them, won't there?
No.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, brilliant. Ah,
Comedy team.
Rob goes yellows.
Andrew, you've got a game on the 2nd of October, I've been told. I got woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning by, do they call him Sadler?
Oh, Wayne. Yeah.
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 So is
We're rematch, isn't it?
Sam, that guy called Sam Kiss?
Sam Simkis.
Yeah. Who is he?
Andy,
He's from the Birmingham area.
it's a bit weird, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think he was playing patchy. He's not daft. He'll have done his work.
Yeah, but he's come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
He's
but
started,
that's sometimes.
running his mouth and calling all big boys out.
Yeah, but he's going to be playing one, and he's definitely going to turn up, and that's got to give him respect. And he's looking forward to coming here, and we're all looking forward to seeing him play.
I hope you'll bagger him.
Well, he's not playing me.
Well, eventually.
Well, maybe. You know, mine's Wayne. Patchett's playing him first. He might just shock the world. You don't know. He might have done the perfect hustle.
Yeah.
And listen,
It
we
does
made a
happen.
film out of that, the hustler. And if he's done that,
It does
fair
happen.
play to him. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to watching him play. That's for sure. Muhammad Ali were like that. He used to, he stood in somebody's garden with a bear trap, calling him out, but he backed it up, so you don't know. A lot of people are boisterous,
Is
and
there the man?
there he is. Oh, Sam Simkis. The only problem is, Sam, you went to practice at Riley's. Surely I can't remember Riley's ever having a good pool table in. So he's listening. Good afternoon, Shane Roberts. So I'm looking forward to the game. Are you looking forward to it, Jason? I'm looking forward to meeting Sam because I like people like that. You know, like all the greats, all Eric Bridgestow's, Steve Davis's, they all got pulled to pieces.
Yeah.
But all the greats have quirks and
Yeah.
they're good at what they do. So I'm looking forward to it. I like it.
If you can back it up, what you say,
Fair play.
it'll be nice to see him. Yeah, it'll be nice to watch.
That's good. If you're playing on decent tables, but when you come here, Sam, none of them are decent. They're brilliant. If you hit them, it's nice to play on good tables. I mean, obviously they get some stick as well.
I think I'm getting a job here. They're just talking. $7.50 now for talking. I'm gonna have some of that.
We get more than that.
£7.50, it's £10.50.
I
Is
need.
that what you get?
I need to behave.
You don't get $10.50.
That's what they get.
They're done.
If I pretend to glass collect, am I on books?
They're done.
Or somebody's telling parkies.
Not like that.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
he's still at bar.
Well, he's telling pokies.
That's not like Leo.
$8.91.
Right.
891.
891 track 1.
That's what it is.
14.8. 23rd frame.
Minimum wage.
I know it is.
Not my tool trains them.
So I think they're having another break, and I tell you what, now's the time for Rob. Wish I were. You had 2 days off last week with the Brocken flask.
I'm still waiting for that pillar about 1:30 I ordered.
Oh, somebody turned up at half 8.
Unbelievable scenes at Ossett.
Bus were late.
Wenger bus.
Banger bus. That's a better bus. It's not a good layout this, there's just 2 tricky ones really, but there's break balls there. About playing the yellow off the red in the middle. But then you've still got tricky, I don't know, it's one of them where you might not want to take anything on at the moment.
Shane, I'm a bit so. It's not so much me, it's so much what's gone off this week, and phones never stopped, and you know, when you've got a bit of work to do and that phone's never stopping, it's hard work, because all you seem to do is be replying to people and updating them, and it's tough when there's
When you've got nothing else you can add to it.
No, we've been fed a few lies in South Yorkshire, but that's just standard
Are the
over
police
there.
involved?
Yeah, the police are involved.
Right, so they're looking for him.
Yeah.
Well,
Is he down as a missing person?
well, if police are looking for him, I would say, yeah, mate.
I think it's a low-key investigation at the minute rather than a
Yeah,
full-on.
because the alarm bells are not ringing.
No.
But listen, I don't usually say anything or get involved, but because of his character and he's loud, you wouldn't like to think that somebody's took the wrong end of the stick with him.
Yeah.
Because you could quite easily do that. You could quite easily do that, where we know he's harmless. So, I don't know.
So,
Let's hope he's having a good time somewhere and just chilling out.
KTM, one of my birds, is ringing me, so I'm not going to answer it on commentary to put my son in trouble.
So, I don't know. I think he'll resurface after this weekend, I hope.
Do you know what, Andy? I think he just needs a little bit of time to himself.
Yeah, it probably does.
He's out of character, that's all. That's the worry.
Just having a little bit of time to himself, sorted it out. And then he'll come back when he wants to.
He's been known to go on a few benders, he might just be on a big one.
Could be.
Well, it's a big one.
It's called Brenda.
Brenda will be at Wickies.
She heard that.
Hey.
Hey, that's me. I haven't put colours on again here. I don't even know who's on what we up to.
What do you mean? It's you. Goes are going to your head.
We'll do soon. I'll get down on that bass line tonight. Jesus.
Who's DJ?
They've got their own DJ.
Oh, right.
Proper bass line, hardcore DJ. That's Chris, so I'd say Chris is on Ramsden.
What's Tiger Woods doing over there? Is he?
What's the poll doing up there? Who's on now? Can't see. JC's in hot seat now.
Woody's having a drink.
Who's on that? I can't see that till now.
Oh, up there, Tom.
I'll tell you what, that's a cracking
Who's
shot.
on Ultimate thing? Is it Ultimate Poll or whatever?
I can't see that, I've got dodgy eyes.
Mellon's been playing
Oh,
earlier
it's
on.
Gresh.
hasn't
He's in from Malta. He's a great player. Not a young kid, isn't he? Dan Gresh, is it, or something like that?
I think
Is
so.
he playing Jake? Oh, no, Sean Chipperfield. That says Sean Chipperfield.
Yeah.
Seen that from here. So the game's slowed down a bit now because it's getting the point of no return for Rob Ramsden. He needs to start creating his chances and taking his chances. He's missed a lot of balls, JC.
Yeah, he's missed a hell of a lot of balls today.
Yeah. Me and Mikey make his debut on the Ultimate TV scene 2 weeks on Monday coming up.
Really?
In the pairs, yeah.
Sean Chipperfield and
Yeah, we saw it from here.
Gresh.
Dan Gresh, yeah. Yeah, 2 weeks on Monday, that's when we're on.
Where's it based, Andrew?
Where are they playing now? In Stoke.
Stoke.
In our group,
Will it be a Monday night, that?
Yeah, it's on the Sky Sports, Free Sports.
Monday night then?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think we've got Jimmy Croxton, Neil Rainbow in our group, which is, they'll be favourites, obviously, on paper.
Oh, yeah. You'll lose first round.
Yeah, we might do, mate. We might do.
You're not good enough anymore.
And, yeah.
Lost plot, aren't you?
Yeah, I have, yeah. Elliot Glover, Cy Phillips, and Steve Wall, and another guy from Manchester. So I don't know. Brace to 7, shot clock.
You're struggling with shot clock.
Anybody? Listen.
You're definitely struggling with shot clock.
Oh,
You
dear.
are, 'cause you know what time you start work.
I don't work. I just turn off I go.
We might just surprise her.
Anything can happen.
It is.
Is that a plant?
There's one outside here.
I'll tell you what, Shane.
No, that's a plan.
Shane, you'll come in tomorrow and I'll buy you a pint.
That's a plant.
Good evening, Nick Prosser. How are you, pal?
No, no, is he on out? Kenny, top man. Can he hit the red full there?
I think he's got to swerve it.
It's not easy, don't react.
I think he's got to swerve this. I don't think it's straightforward.
Yeah, here we go then.
It's more than a swerve, isn't it? And he's got. I'll tell you, he's done it too much.
Yeah.
But
Now then,
them
Rob.
yellows- Is that a plant on top? Is that what you mean?
No, I meant them reds earlier on and he potted it.
Rob's got a lot of work to do here.
I think that looks a guaranteed plan.
Do you think so? On top?
Yeah.
No, I think he needs some tablets.
That bag.
What
that,
cat are you, Tom?
That bag is massive.
What cat are you? That's why.
I should be a cat 5.
I tell you what, if he puts
He
me
makes
up,
it here. I think you've called it, Thomas. Nah, cat 5.
Cat 3 where I played today.
That was Thomas's impression of Mutley. This is a big shot, isn't it?
yeah,
And he's nailed it.
nailed it like a
nailed it.
boss. Christopher
Nailed
Wood.
it like JC.
Be careful looking off.
Well, he's an idiot.
We're
isn't
struggling, mate. We're struggling.
he? Can you sort him out, Steve? I hope has he hit the
Oh,
cup?
he's
He's
overdone
not
it.
pot then.
He's overdone it.
Now then, he
Still
needs
not easy though.
he needs a great shot to get back in it.
Still not easy peasy. We were just saying earlier, when you watch it, it makes you want to play, JC, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. It's
You seem to be enjoying the game again, though.
yeah, I'm happy, mate. Oh my word.
That's the money
Tom,
Money
don't-
Match TV
Do
hotline.
not answer that because it's important. I'll ring her back when
Just turn it
when,
so you can hear it.
when
just
this
decline
match
it.
is finished.
Oh, was you live to bet? Or shall I get bet? That cue ball's close. Oh, he's got away with that one.
It's Stephen's friend from Scarborough, that.
Oh,
So, but I'm gonna ring her when everything's done.
did you just drop this in and take your medicine?
I think he needs his medicine outside of us.
I think he's had it.
I don't think there's enough.
Fancy him to knock this in. 15-8, and this is looking pretty on this.
Just taking them out.
No, not at all, mate. I actually play better when I play quicker. Sometimes I overthink it. And you've been around too long. The patterns are there, mate. You ain't got to worry about the shot clock. And I mean, doubles. Doubles is doubles, mate. Oh, can happen. I'm all right laughing and talking to you, Sam, but I've got a right Coco the Clown. He just banged his head on telly.
And he really
It's
did.
the only chance you've got of getting on telly. Yeah, so shot clock, no, it'll not. But listen, it's catching the
Is
best.
Woody washing pots there? What were happening there?
It catches the best out on TV, as you've seen on previous events. So I don't know, but I'm not going to worry about that. If a time found out, Sam, I'm going to blame you.
Oh,
I used to watch TV when it was 5 to 5.
Hold on,
Crackerjack, I used to
Shal,
watch it at 6
hold
o'clock.
on. 6 o'clock? Don't be telling me off today because I'm tired and I can't deal with you. So, So are you leaving table set up for night game then, Shell?
Who's playing tonight?
No,
What?
county.
It's a night game on.
Oh, he's missed that dolly.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Is it night game?
No.
I'm on tonight.
Got to get ready.
Me and
back
you
for-
are on.
for county tomorrow.
Don't
100 pool players in
let
the
him in
venue
commentary
tomorrow at
box.
the county.
Right, back to the pool. Behave now.
Stop it.
You do know how to get red card if I carry on.
You need red card.
I do.
Disgusting.
Quite correct.
That's not a bad shot.
Katie, I won't be very happy.
Come on, needs it to pull up. Oh, I tell you what, it might have just gone behind the yellow.
Pull up. It's not history bracket champion early, you know. It's a kill sir. Oh dear.
It might just be enough to drop this in. He's tried to pinch it to try and keep straight for one in middle.
How old would you have been, Andrew, when history bracket won in 99? Or wait, 98? 99?
No, it's all 99 2000. You're talking 22 years ago, right? 22 years ago, 22 or 58. I'd have been 36.
Swagging around.
Yeah. I remember the days of Vista Brack, mate.
Yeah, they were good days, mate.
What about Dubai Millennium?
Oh.
Champion miler.
Wow.
I was there.
Oh, it took Nadal
It beat a
Shiva.
horse called Sendawar.
Yeah.
I was there. I was actually bookmaking on the course, believe it or not.
Really?
I was in the bag with four, not on the bag, I was in the bag with four bookmakers. Yeah. And we went for, I think our last got started on the Thursday, I think. And what an experience that was.
Enjoyed it. Good
Yeah.
times. Good memories.
Oh, there were queues, 200 yards long waiting to go on. Yeah.
What does he
A lot more than you, I think.
know? Definitely not.
Oh dear. Yes, Timmy
Tommy's on
Clark.
one.
No, mate. Are you playing golfer?
You don't see
What
it
now? Are you winning? I've no idea. What? Well, he's played well this afternoon. I've tried this afternoon. He's got win one frame of me.
Timmy Clark playing Sam Sharman, the golfer.
No, I haven't. I've played exceptional for 10
I
frames.
forgot colours again.
I'm not that good now.
You're losing it.
Yeah. When that's Ryan Bodsworth if I'm losing it.
Did you beat him?
Yeah.
So you have to go uppercut.
You can put me uppercut. There's no problem, Andrew.
Not even that good.
I think cats are pretty good, but you get people who say, well, you have to do it. You don't have to do it when you think they're in the right cat.
It
Andy, I could have beat Bodsworth.
doesn't really make a lot of difference if you put me up or not because I'm not. My sort of money matches are only for graveyard and
Yeah.
that, so
Yeah.
it's not like.
But the policy is.
Yeah.
And ironically, 3 people I dropped over the last 2 weeks have all won tournaments in the last 2 weeks
Yeah.
by going down a cat.
What
So
cat is- what
we're the
cat
in
is-
the right cat.
Andy, what cat is that? Timmy Clark?
6, I think.
6, I'd say now. Yeah.
I think it should be 5.
Yeah, I think he's a very borderline 5. Back end 5. But don't forget, cats are a guide. It's not a
Yeah.
given, is it?
No.
That's up to each player to decide themselves.
Timmy's a good player.
He pots well, but then you watch. He beat Declan Bogg and played decent in his first set. Then Declan Bogg beats him in the second set.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? Is he all into you? Know what I mean?
Changed the game. He's changed his game.
A good player keeps it going and is consistent.
Yes, Andrew, we've got Campo and JC on Monday night, but we need to book it in with you.
Oh, Campo. Monday night.
Monday night, we're playing league.
Oh, all right.
First 13 frames count for league, but we're playing a race to at 15 or 18.
Bells, 16-8. This is games slipping away.
Just a treat for you.
Slipping away from Rob Ramsden.
Yes.
And to be honest, it's the first game Rob's lost in a while, this, if he loses. And he's had an absolute hellish day, hasn't he?
Yeah, not good.
He hasn't played well, and he knows it, and he will know it. They don't come from Morley and sit quiet like they sat in a library because they are the noisiest fans ever. But today, they've had nothing to scream and shout about. So we are getting towards the back end of this game now, and I think Chris has played solid enough for his category, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Played solid, to be fair.
Did that echo then?
It did.
He's just under it, that'd be a good foot. But he's got to save a shot in the bottom left, Jake.
He has.
I'll admit it, I underestimated him.
He's hit the wrong ball. He's underestimated himself. He's not well in.
He needs tablets.
Do you play the yellow off the red?
Yeah.
Don't kill the other yellow. He's played that well.
Yeah. Good shot.
There, the colours on time. A bit like the buses in Dewsbury. That's a terrible shot because you can actually overhit that shot.
That's a poor shot. Why don't you just not clip it in and leave your white down here and leave an angle?
Yeah. Thomas is in the co-commentary. He's our spotter today, is Thomas. He reads it well. And
No.
I'm afraid Rob hasn't turned up today. I'm not saying his head's gone. I don't think his head's been on at all in this match. I watched him practicing week and he played okay and he played brilliant. Yeah, it's all about the patterns, Tommy. And again, another chance. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can only play who you're playing against. Chris has played some good spells, but if he were playing somebody on the game today, he would have been in trouble.
Yeah.
Because Rob's had his chances.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's-
He's not took him.
No, he's missed a lot of chances.
It tells a story when there's only been one break and dish, doesn't it? It's
In 24 frames, yeah.
yeah.
See, that shot is a weird shot. Why would you play that shot? I don't get
He
that
couldn't really do all, could he? We're
shot.
hampered
No,
and
you can play a shot over to that line. He's literally.
Sometimes when you're panicking and you're not playing so well, you don't see the finish. You're actually playing to pot balls, but you're not reading the pattern.
yeah.
So then you come to the back end of the frame, and them dots that you're supposed to line up become harder,
Yeah.
dot to dot.
And sometimes
You've got to read it from the black backwards. The last ball to make it easy for the black.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be up and down the table.
no, that's
You
true.
play areas, so you take that area out, then you move to that area.
Yeah.
That's the shot. And you come off on the side cushion at the top right.
Mm. Yeah, the patterns have been a little bit higgledy-piggledy today. I mean, even now yellows, but it's not an easy finish. This. If you're going to play the top one, you might as well play the bottom one down the rail first, because it's going to be harder to get on that now.
Play that screw back.
Yeah.
And play that.
If you played the one down the rail to the bottom left, then that one at the top would got your position to these.
Yeah.
Where that's going nowhere.
Even if you miss, you play that, and even if you don't want to play that,
For me, you can only play a passing double.
you've got a couple of shots
Yeah.
there what you can play with.
Yeah. You should be playing a passing double here.
He's
'cause
probably going to double kiss, isn't
if he
he?
rolls it over the bottom left,
Cross double into there.
he's got to play such a good weight shot there.
Oh dear, that's not good at all.
No, Chris has fed off his play today.
You'd have played that cross double into there. And tried to hold you out.
Well, the first shot was the wrong shot. He should have played the one down the rail because he leaves the one on the top. If he blocks that, he blocks it.
You play that up here.
Yeah, and then if he gets it, he plays the one across into the top right pocket to get position on the bad two yellows. Well, not saying the bad, but
Wow.
Wow.
I mean now, if you're on yellows, I'm not being rude, but it should be game over, shouldn't it?
Play that into there, not that black.
But we've all been there. We've all had bad days at the office.
You just play it yellow and just knock into red to help
Have you had a bad
position.
day at office, Tom? Dole office?
A few when I've talked to a few foreigners.
There we go.
No, some days when it.
I'll just give them 25 quid and like, yeah, you got 15 minutes.
Just a stop shot and then black to top left then. Now he's punched it through.
Yeah, I'll have one. You want a drink? No. You don't want. You want a drink?
No, I'm good, mate.
And a Desperados for Coco.
Hey.
Hey, that's me.
Hey.
That's a good shot from Rob, but it's a
Hey.
mountain to climb.
He sprung into life.
Oh,
With
Phil.
4 good shots, he sprung into life.
Your boots.
You'll get the game, stop you.
Well, listen, you'll get your money back. That'll be all right, won't it?
Refund.
I need to chill out a little bit because I meant to be going to a bird's house to have a takeaway.
Stop dreaming.
Took it out
Be
of
a
bed.
tranny.
Take away.
Definitely need a tranny.
You need taking away.
She's got an ass like a lad, but
It's on. Boy zone.
Get him.
Come on, Tom, the man in yours. You might as well get him.
yeah, but he's on.
He said, here, boys only, so he's motorway with mate walking. Go get him, Tom, they're ours, mate. It's man in yours. You sure do want one?
No, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
I know you're good.
I'm good. I tell you who's going to be a good player. You might not know. Well, you might know him. I think you might. They call him Jack Roxburgh.
I know Jack. Jack used to, he's big lad now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he in Cat 6 or something like that? Cat 7?
I think he's a 7, and that's fair at minute.
But
'Cause-
they bought a table for me for down at his works.
right.
And, no, it stinks. That's a good pint today, though. It was beautiful. Not had any head like that for a long time. On a drink. On a drink.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
young Jack, I know him well. He's a lovely guy. Lovely kid.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a few liquid.
That's what I like about him. A good lad to come in.
Of course it is.
You have a good crack, good banter.
Just a shame about ours.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And I've got one less customer now to worry about.
Well, I don't know what you mean, Andy.
No.
Unbelievable. scene.
No, it's, where's, you know, Terry's pub?
Yeah.
Where's that then?
Thank you.
I'm going to have to have a ride up and see him.
Terry was in Terry.
Yeah, that's my dad.
I didn't know his dad.
I didn't even know he got a pub.
Yeah?
That's my dad.
I didn't even know his dad.
That's my dad.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm Tom Hatfield. But
I know, well, I know shit, Sherlock.
there's only one Tom Hatfield.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Thank the Lord.
And he can do a lot. But Tez is, yeah, we've got a pub in Ecky, ain't my wife.
Yeah,
So
we'll
how
have to have a
long you
ride
had a
up.
pub? How long?
In West Yorkshire for the last 10 years.
Well, I've never been told this. Why have I never been told this?
Because you've never been interested.
What
that's
kind
why.
of pub is it? Is it young people's pub or?
Bit of mixture. to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, Terry always comes down and sees us, but it'd be nice to get somewhere different.
You'll enjoy it. To be
Yeah.
fair, if you and Shelley came
Do they have?
on a Sunday with karaoke,
I never mentioned Shelley. I never mentioned Shelley. You're not going to the pub for a good drink and take your missus.
I can't cope with you all lot.
I'm go alone, me.
Yeah.
well,
Are
you'll
you
enjoy it either
all
way.
asking?
You'll enjoy it either way.
No, is it DJs on and things like that? Or
Yeah.
yeah, they have karaoke nights and yeah, good. I'm changing mine, but I'm just I've got it up and running now downstairs, but we're going to the late license look. So where we have my DJs starting at 7, and I'm going to be starting around about 8:30 till 1 a.m.
Babe,
Because everybody, when it gets to 11 o'clock, you say last door's
We've
your
got a license till
So
2
you've got to
o'clock.
find till 2.
license till
Yeah.
2, yeah.
Yeah, I struggled before because of residents, but there is actually no licensing hours. You know that?
There isn't.
Do you know when
There
the
isn't.
well?
There
No, they
isn't.
didn't. No, they used to be. You have to shut at 2 or something like that and reopen again at 4 or whatever. But when lockdown happened,
Law.
well,
There's
pubs were
no-
opening
there's
at
no
midnight.
licence
They opened at
hours at
midnight.
all.
No, they didn't. So I'm going to go down that route, I think. Yeah, we haven't put colours on again, mate. Come on.
A bit weird for me because I have to, like Terry says to me, if you're going out, take it.
Oh, do you live at pub?
Yeah.
I think Woody's on yellows. No, Woody's on red, sorry. That's meant it other way.
Because they've got similar clothes on.
It could be on. Oh, that's what that is.
I think this is Woody at table, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. You can tell with trainers.
It could be on Ilya.
Oh, was that Jimmy?
I don't think he'll get this red deal.
Yeah.
No.
Got it thick, didn't he?
Sheen shorts. Sheen.
He knows he's on line, he's over at line, and he.
Got to play the
16
plant
and-
then.
He's not though, is he?
It's hard to keep you focused.
But he's not though, is he?
No, he's not on the hill, but
He's not on the line.
no, you're never over at line.
He might think
But-
he's won already, but he's not.
The thing is, when he's made his mistakes and give Rob his chances, he's not took them. So he's believing he's going to be coming back to the table. And it's a shame because Rob's better than this. He's going to play the one in the bottom right, hasn't he? He never played the one in the centre first.
I'll be honest, and it's no discredit to
Easy for you to say, yeah.
Chris Wood, but I think Rob's a better player. I do.
He's playing the bottom one. I
That's
don't get
nothing
that.
against Chris.
Why wouldn't you play the one there in the bottom right
He's
first?
scared.
And then play that one?
He's scared.
He's played a negative shot now and he's snooking if he
Scared to
misses
go
it.
for it. He's scared to go
Well,
for
it's
it.
a
That's
bit
not
late.
Rob. That's not Rob.
In this game, Jay, you play wide open, don't you? You don't play many safe shots.
I like
you've
it.
You've got to plant a seed.
I like them wide open, yeah.
Over there. You're not like that.
There's different pockets though. Yeah. But even though now he's got the ball in hand, 2 shots, he's in no better position than he were if he was going to go.
Correct, mate.
I mean, all he can do now is kill the red, which is a sensible shot. Just kill it to the rail, fetch back down, and take him out. Buy yourself some insurance.
Yeah.
You can play that yellow, cut that yellow, play it over there.
So he's going that way. I'd have gone there, killed it there, come back down here a bit wide. He's going to kill it off cushion and back there, but he'd have to think
He's
wide.
still got a chance.
If he'd have come down here, there's like option.
Yeah.
Now he's taking his good ball out.
Yeah.
It could go wrong.
He's not touching Chris with that rest.
Yeah. One in the middle.
So if he misses,
There's multiple options and ways, but sometimes you can play too negative.
I've never seen Rob play like this.
I think,
struggling.
Sam, it'd be nice that to make a game of it, but you can see the way it's gone today. I mean, Rob's not turned up today, and Chris has played in spells, played some good stuff, some mediocre stuff,
But
but Rob has played to probably 60% of his game today.
it can change because Downing were 16-10 behind and somehow pulled it back on bank holiday.
That was some game that, to commentate on. I mean,
Brilliant.
he was written off, and John Hindley came up to me. I can't remember the score, but it must have been 9 behind. And he came up to me and he went, "The game's over." And I went, "Not always over."
No.
And I mentioned the match we were on about earlier, Singo and
Yeah.
Barron. And I said, "It's never over." And he turned it around, and that's as animated and emotional I've ever seen Steve.
Ever.
Down.
Ever.
Yeah.
He done, because he's loud.
He is loud, and sometimes it's too much. But you've got to be a friend of his to understand his thought process. But you've also got to say he's a huge character.
Oh, he's a massive character.
And sports and anybody in competition, you need them characters.
Of course you do, yeah.
If it were TV, he'd be a celebrity because he'd like the mouth.
Yeah.
That could be his nickname, the mouth.
The mouth.
That'd be a great nickname, but not in a disrespectful way.
Yeah. We gave him a T-shirt,
Yeah.
the mouth.
But listen, I'm not being funny. I used to think when Downing walked in, I used to think, "Oh my God." But when Downing walks in a lot of places, they all think, "Oh, the banter, the crack
Yeah.
and that." He lifts it.
He lifts the job.
So he's got, I don't know, 50-50. You know what I mean? Some people don't like it. You love him or hate him, basically. I don't know many that hate him.
No, he's my best mate.
Well, you've got to be in pieces at the moment.
Well, it's difficult, Andrew. I'll be honest. It's
But I don't know. It just something's not ringing right. with
yeah.
me.
I agree with Andrew. I
Something's
agree.
not ringing right.
And it's like
It's like for somebody to be missing for that long, it's still low key. Where it would be a bit more media wise, and maybe he wants to be missing and wants to be left alone for a bit.
yeah, well, that's fair comment. And I just wish he'd ring his mum and little girl, and then
I messaged
know.
him yesterday and I just said, "Look, any problem can be solved, mate." I mean, look, I was last January. I were ready for like packing everything in, mate,
yeah,
because of some stupid person's stupidity.
yeah,
Could have changed my life.
yeah.
And I've bounced back, and I can hold my head up high. And when I see that person, I think they're the stupid person who made a bad call. Where if Downing's in that sort of predicament,
Yeah.
he's got enough friends round him where it can be turned around. You never quit, you never give in, mate. You
No,
get one shot at life and live it.
This is it.
Yeah, but sometimes Facebook bullying can go too far.
So I'm here for a good time, Andrew, not a long time.
Yeah,
So Lisa, if you're listening, I'm ready and waiting tonight.
Yeah. Well, As Lux Lander said, I'm not here to take part, I'm here to take over.
Oh dear.
And the magistrates made him take part.
Yeah. He's
Listen, to be honest, I've known him a long time, and you know when he's sound, he's sound.
yeah.
It just, you know, it's not all beer and sometimes and things like that. But when you have a good, decent conversation with him, he ain't that bad a guy.
No.
Just people take the wrong path, mate. We've all walked up the garden path, haven't we? Knocked on the wrong door.
Well, I've had some unseated riders in my time,
Yeah.
Andrew.
I mean, Sam Simkis is still on a lot of people here because he came on and were boisterous and he wanted to get involved in games. They all took him the wrong way.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not met him yet, but I'm looking forward to having a drink with him.
Yeah.
But, come on, you know what I mean? It's social media.
Of course it is.
It's not like a private room where you can say what you want to say on social media.
Yeah.
That's probably, I don't know, love it or hate it. Social media, Facebook should be probably called to Facebook because there's a lot of them on it. But if you can't say your own opinion, then I don't know what's the world coming to.
Well, I didn't know you got Adam Ricketts working here now.
Listen, we've all got rickets.
Google Adam Ricketts, you'll know exactly what I'm on about, Tom Hadfield.
Hatfield, not Hadfield.
But anyway,
Hadfield.
he is a great lad, Roger.
Is it?
HAT.
Where did he go?
Listen, he's loud.
do you
He's
know I've
loud,
always
but
called
you
you
know what I mean.
Hadfield?
He's a character.
I
He's a
have,
voice. You know what I
honestly.
mean. He makes people laugh. He makes people cry, I suppose. But
I have, honestly, I've called you Hadfield.
You're the king. I'll let you get away with it.
I've been getting away with it all my life. Adam?
so
He answers to Adam now.
Tom, where's your last?
Is it?
Tom, where's your last?
that's got to call him Adam, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, his middle name.
Tom, where's your last? All they get here.
I'm telling you now, right? I'm gonna show you this. Give up stroking my hair. Give me your phone, Thomas. Right, gives you your phone, Thomas. Gives you your phone.
What's up with you?
I'm gonna
Tom.
show you.
Again.
We're gonna show you why he's.
Next thing you fucking magic.
No language.
I wish they'd disappear.
Inside there.
What you done with this phone?
We do apologise for that.
Tom, stop stroking me hair.
I'll be stroking something else later. You
Tom,
know that?
shh. He's got a dog.
I'm not on about Katie, Ann. She's poor.
But
She's poor.
he's had his yellow card.
I've had my Weetabix as well.
Bloody hell.
Whoa.
Calm down,
Is that the
Drizzington.
barbecue?
Mr. Nuttall, calm down. Get your flip-flops on.
Yep. Zach, totally agree, mate. It's
How
a
do
free
you put it
speech.
in?
It's a free
How do
world.
you put it in, aren't I?
You can say what you like, pal. Social media has opened a lot of doors for a lot of things.
Zach, you can't.
Good or bad, it is what it is, mate.
Zach,
But it is social media.
How do you cope with this phone with that?
what's up with you?
With that black bar down
Zuckerberg
there?
has made his millions out of that, and
How do
people
you-
have a choice whether to join it or not to join it.
I'm not giving my fingers. I know where my fingers are going.
Can't
What's up with you?
comedy
But
phone.
everybody's on the phones on Facebook these days, aren't
Adam Ricketts.
they? So it must be doing something right.
How do you put M in? I've missed these pool games, you know, when we had lockdown. I know I were doing a bit in graveyard and keeping busy and that, but this is what you miss, isn't it? Is Saturday afternoon, bit of pool.
Yeah, and the thing about this is, with MMTV, it's not about the top players all the time.
Yeah.
That's a great little shot.
Is that him?
It's
Yeah.
letting everybody have a chance to be on the big stage. Letting
Yeah.
them enjoy it.
Is that him?
No, I'm all right, thank you.
Yeah. That lad called Tom behind bar looks like Adam Ricketts. Years ago. I'm telling you.
Just enjoyed it.
Telling you, 100%.
So, 16-10, he still can't get to the hill. I know.
Don't worry about it.
That's not a bad shot, but he can still get round this one. I'm not sure if that red passes the area into the top right after this one in the bottom left.
I don't think it does, Andrew.
You'll have to remind me in the week, Roger, before I put the tables on. I try and keep people to requests, and if I can accommodate them, I do it for them. So let me know. Let me know Monday, Tuesday, pal, and I'll get you where you want to be.
Can you get me where I want to be?
That's probably impossible, but you don't do bad.
Oh, I'm not doing bad. I've had a lucky 15 on.
Have you?
I didn't even
I'd
have
like
a bet.
to get one up.
I didn't even have a bet. Oh dear. Champion trainer. Keep hot on.
I think you're taking piss, mate.
Gonna play this with a lot of side. It's wide.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh, it is.
Listen, you're talking to the dog in the combox.
Alan McManus of the
Not the
pool.
puddy cat. Not the puddy cat.
Listen.
That could have been.
I'll sort you out in a race.
I bet you will.
What, 100 metres?
Raced at bar. Raced at bar.
I'd probably beat you over 50 metres. I won't last 100, but I'd probably beat you over
But
50.
with that belly,
I'll race you over 50 metres.
no chance.
Well, I bet you I'll race you then.
No chance.
You'd be surprised.
You won't beat me with that belly.
Listen, I'm going to do take it off and race you after. 60-year-old. that
Walton, have you put this music on? You gangster.
I like to have a race with you, though.
Sort of, pal. As long as you start smashing my table up.
I don't know that now. When people call me.
Saw you 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I went and cheated over that.
No, you weren't.
I didn't cheat.
Calling somebody to cheat's a big statement.
Exactly.
But anyway, Rob, now, you know something, what happens here? When you start thinking game's over and you relax, and your natural game comes out.
Yeah. It's only when you get close.
Yeah.
Take it on.
He's got to just float this in. He's got to let the cue ball do its work, because it'll get a nice bounce. He's chipped it thick. See, but how's he missed that? Because he's up and off. He was halfway around the table for the next
He
shot.
spotted it before he played
You've
it.
got to stay with the shot. You've got to keep down.
He spotted that ball before he
I
played
said
it.
that and JC's eyebrows went up.
I once said to Beth Walton, you've got to keep down.
Yeah, but you can't play anymore, can you, Jason?
I can't play anymore.
Oh, he's got to roll the
No.
dice. I think he's... How's he got away with that?
Give up tickling.
There's Thomas Hatfield. Terry, come and get him.
He's a nightmare.
Ebenezer, good. Google dolls.
Oh dear. Pussy pot.
Bit of iris.
Yeah. I had an anti-iris once.
Well,
Oh, this cue ball's left it.
that
He
is
needs a
ter-
good
that
kiss
is a
here.
terrible shot.
Even if Thomas does say so, he thought it was a terrible shot. And I don't think... He didn't have a lot of ball to it there. It was just the pace.
Could have played check side and fetched the white ball, really.
Now, a big shot from Chris to go on the hill. Needs a big stroke on this one.
Seen that off you.
You just cue it, don't you? Centre ball. Cue it.
Oh
Oh.
dear.
Wow.
Now then.
Wow. That's a bad miss, that.
Tell you what. Is there another turning point in this game?
Well, you just never know.
Is there another twist? Is there an Oliver coming? More, sir?
That's where I won my first tournament, Andrew.
Yeah.
Oliver Twist.
Yes.
Pretend Rolf is here now.
Another one in the house. Aaron, because he
Yeah.
has no haircut.
He's just a gob
Yeah.
shot, innit?
Looks a bit like the dog now.
Next night, come out a little bit. It's all going off.
Is it?
Good shot.
Oh, yes, Roberto is back in it again. 16-11. Well, you're getting your money's worth this Saturday afternoon. Twist and shout, shake it all about, oggy, oggy, oi, oi, oi.
You had a bet? You had a bet?
No, but I'm saying next to a friend. We're crumbling quite a bit. It's a wild shot, isn't it?
What's Timmy Clark's score?
Get on that course. Fucking beautiful.
Golf has got we.
No, no, I'm saying it's a beautiful. Get up. No, I don't want one.
I want that square not good.
Oh dear.
Oh, sorry, I apologise again. It's Thomas Hatfield, guys, off his boobies.
It's level 28 hours. I love it. And,
Now then,
that was smooth.
I'm not kidding, Andrew.
No, that's John Smith, isn't it?
These are on. These reds are on. These yellows are on, sir.
Yeah, no. Oh, Thomas, I think he's got a sleep deprivation or he's smashed.
Well, I'm going to bed house and you can get ready.
Are you working tonight?
I'll be smashing her.
Hey. Sorry about that again. It was Thomas Hatfield again.
Yeah.
Are you working tonight?
No, not work weekends.
You've got it good then. Obviously, that was his first shot. So he's going to play Reds now, isn't he? Obviously. You forget something?
Yeah.
No, I don't. They're on.
He's got going reds then.
It's got to go Reds.
He got a shot or something, he's got a ripped toe on his bum.
Yeah.
Did you see that picture somebody put up of Kyle Brown with his boxes and he right on the... Kyle would have done that on purpose. Kyle would have done that on purpose. He's aces, Kyle.
Love it.
Him and Eddie are proper good lads. I hope he is.
I'll be grounded when he gets back off holiday.
Where is he gone?
Cornwall.
All right. I thought you said he gone on holiday.
See my uncle. He's got cancer on him, so...
All right, that's not good, mate.
My mum's little brother. It's not good as well.
I remember being around at school. I said to the teacher, I said, sorry, I didn't come to school. I said, my next door neighbour got badly burnt yesterday. I said, I hope he's all right. I said, there's no fuck about a crematorium.
Oh dear. Mr. Notto, can you just do a bit of doorman work for me, sir?
That might just nip inside it. Might get the flick he wants. Is he going to drop it? Has gravity.
Nothing wrong with nipping
Gravity.
inside.
Now, one good shot, Rob. Put the pressure back on Chris Wood with one good shot. Play the stroke. Play full stroke, straight through it. Don't quit on the shot.
What's Phil doing? Music?
As little as possible. He's done. Listen, I'll tell you what. He's been working really hard lately. Honestly, he has. Oh, he's overdone that. He's overdone that.
Oh, Gladys Emmanuel's back.
She's here, look. Manuel.
Man unwell.
What? I don't know.
Is that food ready or what?
Need a good. Have you ordered some?
Is there any rule 4 on that?
Oh, I thought I'd tell you what. I thought he'd played a good shot. That. Rule 4. How many runners? That's a. I wouldn't say it's a bad miss because it was a tough red.
Runners?
Running out and do it. I'll tell you that, no.
Is here, Ricketts?
My horse will be running in a few weeks, pal. You come in with me when it runs, Nichols. If it runs
Yeah,
local.
of course I will, mate.
Get alone.
Of course I
Give me
will.
a report on this week. It's only a syndicate horse, but
Yeah.
it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, my mum's run yesterday. It were 10s on and got beat.
No way.
Yeah, to be honest, Newton Abbott. I got some right Mickey
And that's a soft course, isn't
200
it?
to 1 today. 200 to 1. Back tip, water tip bookies. Brilliant bull. £1.50 each way.
We win.
Third.
Alright.
£61 back. Thank you very much, Mr. Bookmaker.
Yeah.
I beat you today, haven't I? I had one bet, won.
You see, this is why I like Tom, because he always listens to me. He always has a bit each way.
Well, don't mind a bit each way myself.
What's I gonna
One of
say?
each will do me.
Right, back to Paul.
But as long as it's not Scamby, I'm alright.
What's odds on Ollie each way?
I'm not coming.
No comment.
I've got to apologise to Mum and Dad, who always watch my stream.
I think
Thomas Hatfield is his name.
Lewis Houghton's nan watches this stream. Did you know?
Hello, Paul. I'm sorry. My name's Thomas Hatfield. I live at Outland White Pub. White Horse. I'm sorry. She's a good looking lass, but she's ginger.
Right, we'll have another few minutes of you and then you'll be leaving.
Yes, he needs to be going at White Horse. I've heard of War Horse.
Yeah,
Yeah. Rob's got another chance here.
I think.
He's overdone it again, but he's
I
going to have a
think
shot
I'm
in the
going
middle on the
to,
black.
Flick. Oh, he's
Oh, it's
answered.
awkward queuing.
Mr. Nuttall, can you remove this gentleman, sir, before we get struck off?
I've heard there's a new place opening in Wakefield.
Really?
My old place. Somebody's bought into it.
Vegas.
Yes, that's a great shot. That's a great shot.
12.
Yeah, you know the old Vegas bar reopening. I heard Seamus, Tui and
Really?
Carrigan's got it.
Really?
Yeah. But we're back again, guys. Lee Pazook, how are you, son? Lee Pazook in the house. Boom, boom, shake the room. No, wish him well, but it ain't gonna happen.
I can't quote you, tell me you're not now.
Look at this 16-12 now, you know.
Yeah?
Has Rob got his head on?
Hey, he's flying now, he's flying.
Well, the nerves should be well and truly gone now, shouldn't they? But
Yeah.
he's starting to knock balls in now. The back's against the wall, and
It's
then
like time he showed us.
what was that, Invisible Man?
Well.
Hi, Lee.
Eileen.
Fell off a cliff by Eileen Dover.
Unbelievable scenes.
She's holding back.
I've just fetched my new diet book out, guys. I've got my title for it now. The proof's in the pudding. Diet book.
Talking of puddings, Phil, how you doing?
Lee, how's it going?
Gio with my hair.
We've missed the
I've
colours
got
again
none
with these
left.
two.
We won't count.
Thomas is corrupting us today. He's left us speechless.
I'm just trying to
I ain't even put the colours on again.
Potless
Sorry,
as well.
guys. It were going all so well.
I might have to do some exhibition after this match.
You've got no chance.
Do you mean I've got no chance?
You've got no chance. You can't beat me.
If you want an exhibition, Tom, we'll have an exhibition.
Jez, you can't even walk straight. Never mind beat me at ball.
That's all right.
He's got to be careful here. He's okay. But it was a shot.
Is he
Wasn't
really
going to
Has he,
benefit
has he
anything.
left that red?
He has, but he tried to jam him. But he's left and out, hasn't he? Is it touching ball? Has it saved him?
I don't know. I think Robert took his out, but
I don't think he can pot that. He's got to double kiss it, and he has done.
remember there, he's got to go for it there.
I think he was touching yellow. He would have gone for it if it wasn't touching yellow. But he's going to in or over this top pocket. He's played that well.
In.
Played that really well.
He's playing too well.
It's the two yellows on the right hand side of the rail that's going to be his problem balls. Massively as well.
Is he going to play a blocker, a double to
I
block
would play
the red?
your shot, Jay. And then I would play that because if it does go in, you can create some sort of plant.
Yeah.
Because the yellow's going top side unless you get a bad kiss on the black.
You can play that. You can play that for
You could also think about playing a good white. If you could chip one of the bad yellows out.
Your white's coming over here. Your white comes over there. You play playing ball. Your white comes over there. You've got that white. You've got that yellow there.
He might just play a good white and flick them out and put the white
What's he
ball on the
playing
bottom
here?
corner.
Looks like he's...
Like that. That's not the end of the world shot.
That's a weird shot.
Well, if he hasn't left a shot in the middle or a plant in the middle, it's not the end. He's got.
No.
He couldn't win where they were, but now he can win where they are now.
Andy, it's a weird shot.
I don't know if he can chip where.
It's game over.
What do you think so? If this goes in the middle, then yes, I agree, and it does. So he didn't play the best shot.
Oh, wow. Plum. As plum as Colonel Mustard.
Professor. That one didn't it? At Wincanton last week, Miss Plum.
It did.
Only carrying a stone.
I'd like to have a look at them. Oh, I tell you what, I love it. I love life. That's brilliant. I love commentating with Mr. Appleton because I can always get in trouble.
I'm always in trouble, me. I don't care.
Oh,
he's
wow.
played it
What's he
thick.
doing here?
Robert,
What's he doing
It's
here?
one too many balls missed for Robert.
What's he doing now?
You're only making me tired. Jesus.
mate, I
If he
didn't,
drops
I
this
didn't get in well
these
last
could
night.
be all dropsies.
Oh,
He's
he's
overdone it.
missed.
Oh, he's overdone it.
Unbelievable scenes at
And that's
Ossett.
what's caused the cue balls to travel.
Rushed into him.
Rushed it. Salmoned it. Rushed it.
Oh, no, wow. Oh, wow.
This game is starting to be a game of missed pots.
It's like a tat 7 against tat 8.
And then Rob
Good
pulls
double.
a double up to get out of trouble, but he's not going to get out of trouble.
Will the red pass the yellow?
No.
No.
Oh, he's stunning.
No. But he's
Oh,
going
he's
to
going behind.
This is delicate.
Nothing wrong with going behind.
This is delicate.
Has he left it?
Well, has he left the one in the middle?
Has
He's
he left it?
careless if he has.
He has.
He has, because it's dropped plant.
Where's that shot? Where's that shot?
So he drops it in the right centre, leaves a plant, and he could be on the hill.
Missed.
Oh my
Wow.
life!
Woody's feeling
I'll
the
tell
pressure.
you what. He's feeling the pressure, but he's missing balls, but leaving
Feeling it
nothing.
as well.
Yeah.
For
Playing
me,
shots like that.
right, all he can do is play the red and try and kill the yellow and not leave a plant to the other yellow.
Me? Phil's just said have a day off.
Felt like a day off, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Struggling you.
So it's a free ball plant, and I think this is going to come out. The yellow comes away, the top yellow comes away. Oh, it's only just made it. It's not easy again.
No.
There might be another twist. Is Chris Wood feeling the pressure?
And will he flick into the black here, Andrew?
Oh,
with
light's
this?
flicking it.
No. Oh dear.
If there's a delicatessen shot. He's played that well.
He has.
He's been
but
unlucky, really.
This is going to be a very tough black.
He'll take it on, you know, into the top left. He'll take it on. You've got no other choice, to
Can
be
it-
fair. Does it go in the middle?
It looks. It's doubled
Oh, he's
it.
doubled it.
And he's.
I tell you what, has he got a kiss?
Oh.
Look at it. Look at it.
That's not bad, because where it's landed, it's pressure now on
That
Rob.
went in that middle back.
Well, it was tight. But-
Just got to play this,
but
screw
Andy,
it back and
I'd
play it
This
double.
shot here, you play the one in the bottom right, come across, play the red up the rail into where the black is, in or over that pocket.
Is it straight though, Andrew?
I think he's got an angle to come across.
He's gonna play the double.
Do you fancy him for double, Jay?
Yeah, I do.
Is it the turning gate? Is this the big,
This
the
is
big
the
turning
biggest
point?
shot of the match.
This is to stay alive, or
It's in,
and he's staying alive, but he missed a black like this earlier.
it's in, Andrew.
You listen to the roar, the cheers. Oh my God!
Oh no, Robert!
Oh my God!
Wow!
He has missed too many of those.
Wow!
That is mental. He's feeling the pressure out there, isn't he?
Wow!
Until the game over.
Well, that was for 16-13 from 16-10. And I tell you what, he will go home. If he watches this back, he will think, how the hell have I lost this game?
You can't miss that.
Wow!
You can't.
He will look at this match and probably say, no respect to Chris, probably the worst he's ever played in a money match.
It is. Andy, you're right, it is.
I think so too.
I've never seen him play this bad. Well, I have tonight.
It is. I've got to be honest. I've never seen him miss as many. And he's done the practice. He's done the work. Sometimes can you over practice?
You can.
You were there.
You can, but when you say snooker players do 6-7 hours a day, then how does that work? Different mindset, different quality of player.
Yeah.
The more professional you are, the more it benefits you. The lesser player, can it burn you out?
Yeah.
Because it's not your day job, and you've got to mix it with your day job.
Yeah.
You can burn out.
There's-
Yeah, probably burnt out.
I see a lot of players that are playing, obviously, on the travels in South Yorkshire, and they're playing all the time. And the standard of the pool drops. You know,
We've had some great matches in here, haven't we?
Yeah.
And you just, we're not used to seeing the misses on for big money.
Hiya,
It just
Glenn.
shows you that everybody's playing.
Yeah.
Any standard.
Yeah.
It's good for them to let them have a day. These could play again tomorrow and be a different result.
Yeah. It's all about getting bums on seats and everybody enjoying the Sen after the lockdown, and you know, and hopefully the virus will go away next year. You never know.
I don't think it's ever going away, mate. It's probably been here a lot more years than we think.
Yeah. I hope his glasses have appeared on top of his head. That means he's meaning business.
That means he's knocking off shortly.
Does it? Is he not on duty tonight, Philip?
I think it's supposed to finish at 6.
Yeah.
Must be busy in the room. Big old club when you think about it, mate.
It is.
Big old club.
It is.
You put this many in a pub and it's packed.
Yeah. Take some organising, Andrew.
Well, you have to do what you have to do, mate. We keep trying to make improvements, Jay.
And make a few over there.
Well, there's some of them you can't do all for, and he's one of them. Thomas is, isn't he?
Unbelievable.
Be like that, isn't it?
He's a character, though, Tom. Isn't he? He really is. Mickey Mouse. He's got a face Walt Disney can't draw, I'll tell you.
Cat 12s.
Love a good band.
Good man, Glenn. Good man. Category 4's a 10.
Go on, Glenn. Ain't no mountain high enough for you, Glenn.
You know, you'll quit yourself, Clark.
Have you sorted that percentage out for me, or
Are you
no?
Are you waiting to play a winner? Chris might give you a game.
Andy, what dates are free in November?
None for you, mate. Bonfire
You need to set a
night.
date.
Bonfire night, mate. No, it's Masters Tour weekend, that. 5th of November is the Masters Tour at the White Rose. The Grand Finals.
Go out of the commentary
Yeah,
box.
he's left.
Can't deal with you.
He's missed a few Blacks Campo like that, to be honest. At least 2 that I can remember. But he's not been on his game at all today. Because this was a fair game before they played, and he's had his chances, mate. He can't complain, and whoever's bet him can't complain because he's had his chances.
Tom, behave yourself.
Stop swearing. Yes, he's on his final warning, is Mr. Hatfield.
Steve, keep your eye
Sorry
on
about the swearing, he just doesn't know when to stop. But this could be the final frame.
it. Anyway, has Nathan Leverett gone up a category after smashing me to pieces over there?
What was that in?
Flyer.
I thought you won it.
No, I didn't win it. I lost it
Oh,
finally.
you will go up then.
Will I go up?
Well, I can't hear you now.
Yeah,
It's a tough one because I think players can hit a ceiling point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, but you can't have the same people winning all the time. If they
No.
do, like Josh Duas, he's a cat one. I mean, if he wins, he wins because he
Yeah.
can't go up any higher than that.
No.
But we'll re-look at it.
Calm yourself down.
That's a good shot there from Rob. He's opened up the yellow, and it's a finish now. He should be getting take the yellow into the top left. One in the top right. Oh, he's playing wrong. What's he doing? He obviously didn't have the angle because it should have been top left, top right, and then 2 in the middle. But still, it's sensitive to come early. So, drop this in the middle. Obviously, both balls are going in the centre.
Hold on the red, Andrew, maybe, no? Or he's no under it. Oh.
Again, and how many times has he done that when it's been game on? He
He
could have overcompensated and run off a bit further. So, now, this is Chris's moment. Rob's moment, sorry.
He's on them.
Yeah,
The blockings.
should get him.
Rob's on reds. Chris is on reds.
Chris
Is that
on
right?
reds, yeah.
His blockings.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is his moment. No, he's not turned up today, Campo. This is a game that he's got to look back at and just write it off. He's not been the best player today. The deserved winner today is Chris Wood.
No, he's
Should he take it down? But that's not the best shot.
got to go up the table.
Round the houses. Taxi for everybody here. Watch the middle pockets. Oh, here you go. Ooh.
Snookered.
To be honest, he needed to miss the yellows, so another chance he's begging here. Been a busy afternoon, you know.
Yeah, it's been good.
Oh, look, it's round the back of the black or inside the black.
Wow.
For me, again, he could hit that red, couldn't he?
It's got to be.
This game, Rob could have easily won this game.
Yeah.
It's going to be 70-30 now.
Yeah. This game is very evenly matched
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
eyes. As good as that's again. Why didn't you just drop it in and leave the shot? He's okay. He can probably play bottom right and stun across, black in the bottom left. But when you're twitching a little bit and not on your game, you tend to pull out of these shots. And it is what it is, JC. Each to the own. He'll be disappointed to lose a match if he does. See, put a good stroke on that one. He put a good stroke on that. He's still alive.
He's still alive. He's strong.
He's still alive.
Gonna bash him. Stab him.
Yeah, his cue is a great cue. I saw him that cue. Jason Owen. So Jason Owen. Yes. So we're getting towards the end of this game, and then.
Yeah.
He's soured.
White's got
He's
kicked
having a
in.
nightmare today, isn't he? Oh, look at these yellows. Look at these reds. I'll have a colours.
Oh, I'm all right. Thank you. No, I'm all right. I'm just adjusting myself. I'm fine. No,
What's the script tonight, then, Paul?
I'm stopping in here a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm stopping. Give up messing with my boobs.
Dangerous. Jay-Z's out all night. Jay-Z or JC? Jay-Z.
Jay-Z for tonight. I might do some exhibition on your blue cloth. I'll tell you what. I don't want to get Bill on that because I've been on that table about 3 hours and then they've been on about 4. we'll owe more money than Bearings.
There's a new JC on the card.
Is there? Who is it?
Big brother.
Ah.
He's had a little boy called him Jeffrey Carter.
Wow.
Somebody said to me the other day, who's more famous, TC or JC? Remember TC, Top Cat?
Yeah.
Top cat.
No, they all said JC, actually.
Top cat.
So,
Officer Dibble.
what?
Officer Dibble, what are you doing?
We'll leave that. We'll leave that.
Dear, oh dear.
Few bullets.
I missed that shot there. So
What's
is Rob
that
on
television?
Is he
I
on
should be a
reds or
few
is he
more.
on? He's on yellows, is Rob, obviously, if he's played that. Oh, he hasn't. He's played for the middle bag, hasn't he?
Do you ever worry that
don't know.
television's coming down? Ever?
Which one?
That one. Ever.
Oh, it won't come down. And then bolts that's gone through there, mate, it's not coming down. Might be a few sore heads, but
What about you tonight, chilling?
yeah, I'm just gonna have a few beers in here, mate. And I'm just gonna have a few beers, pal. Just enjoy tonight. I've started to, yeah, you know the crack like, but I've started to come round a bit, and I've been in club a bit more than I normally am over the last 12 months, mate. It's been tough for me, mate. I'll be honest with you. But I came down a couple of times a week. I sat with yourself and Katie Ann.
Yeah.
Had a few beers. I played Ricky Jones the other day, who tortured me, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't right. Played me again. Listen, Ricky's better than people think.
Oh, definitely.
He's better than, and he's a nicer guy than people think as well.
Yeah.
So no complaints with that. We're going to play a couple more times. I've got a matches. We'll get each other ready for it. I've actually had £500 on Ricky.
Against Martin.
Yeah, I think he'll win. But if I lose, so what?
Yeah.
I'll not be saying you this, that, and other. Put my money down, take a chance. But no, I enjoyed playing him, and I'll enjoy playing him again next week and week after. We can't win them all, mate.
No, mate, we can't.
I've had such a good run. It's been the craziest 2 months for pool for me, because I don't know where it's come from, but it has. Sometimes you just chill and enjoy it, and it comes together.
Of course you do.
I think you can put pressure on yourself a hell of a lot. I love the Masters pool, mate, honestly.
Yeah, it's
It gives us something. We can't beat these robots.
no.
Not over the. You can have a good match and knock them out, but to keep doing it,
Yeah.
we can't produce that anymore. Cheers, Thomas.
There's some very fine players out there.
Thomas, Sunday. See you tomorrow. So, no, just enjoying the game again, like yourself.
Yeah.
I think if you play with not too many expectations, your game comes out. When you're feeling the pressure and you think like you have to win and proving a point, sometimes the pressure gets you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Great
That's a
shot.
lovely shot.
What a shot, Mr.
I'll
Appleton.
tell you what, I wish I could play shots like that.
What a great shot, Robert Ramsden.
Is it a little too late for him?
Well, you never say never at this game, do you? He's got to win 4-0 from this position.
But
you
that
never
could happen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me for these to have another big game. Are you wasting beer? What, that same bottle? No, cheese. How can it taste different?
Unbelievable scenes.
Mr. Spence.
How did you do last night?
Yeah, we're 500 down and I ended up about 700 or something.
Nice.
I always lose 4 before I start winning. I've got
You love a game, you, innit?
Mr. Appleton.
Yeah,
When you're playing the next poker night,
We're playing regular Saturdays. We're going to announce it this week, and we're going to do Friday Flyers as well now.
I'll show you how to play poker.
Oh yeah. Do you know what my initials are? AA.
Yeah. Meeting.
What's the best 2 cards?
That's
Pre-flop.
what you need when I'm fucking done with you. Hey,
I don't need. I just play you.
meeting. Meeting.
But you also beat Candlers and Dominus.
Oh. Will
He's
you
not
stop?
well.
Get off my train! Get off my train!
I said that once I got in trouble.
You got in big trouble.
I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Shelley once got in trouble with me as well.
Yes, you look like my dad.
Do I?
Yeah.
I am.
You could be.
Is Rob at the table again? Wow.
He is, yeah.
My mother used to put it that.
Got to apologise. Thomas Hatfield again, Terry. Thomas Hatfield again.
You wouldn't?
Will you shush now?
You play one in the middle, one in the bottom right. one in the left
There'll
centre.
be a. And where is it, my man? Mr. Nuttall?
Yeah.
What was he going to do?
I'll tell you what, he's starting to see the patterns. But he's got so much work to do. Yeah, it probably is a bit too late. Because Chris is just waiting for one chance.
He's on hill.
But when you feel pressure, you need 2 chances, 3 chances. But these are the finishes that before he was dollying in and then he was missing towards the back end. but he knows it's the point of no return. He cannot make any more mistakes.
If Rob played like this earlier on,
He wins.
there would have been a contest.
No.
There wouldn't have.
I agree with you, Thomas. For once, this fine Saturday afternoon, Rob's missed a hell of a lot.
But he missed a few like that earlier on.
How many start can I have?
Is this going to the wire?
Loves it. He loves it, Liam.
Now the crowd are getting behind him, but
swagging his
they
out.
should have got behind him early and put the pressure on.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think he will.
Well, I said 18-14, but I said to Rob,
I think Crystal's need one.
What about Liam Lee's winning that tournament the other week?
amazing.
I had £20 on him the tournament before with Downing, 20 to 1, and I think you went out first round, didn't you? I think, right? and then I've not seen Downing. He's been on his travel, and I entered the £20 on Liam Lees, and he's going to win tournament. Unbelievable
That
scenes.
same weekend, Liam won. I'm not telling no lies. I think you were 8 to 1. 10 to 1. Well, I saw 8. And I looked at Jason Twist at Savannah's, and he were 12s, and I was going to have a £20 double on you and Twisty.
both won,
They
didn't
both won. I was
Unbelievable.
going to message down and do me 20 double.
Yeah,
8 to 1, I think it was, and 12 to 1, and I didn't bother.
unbelievable scenes. What's Golfer doing? Is he winning?
Right, have a bet.
It's bad betting. You didn't have a bet. That's why it's bad
4-4. Oh. He's getting good, that Golfer. Give up tickling my beard.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but he's a very good player.
Oh,
Listen, Golfer's just played me today and lost 14.
but you told me to drop him to Cat
I
7.
know, but he's practicing all the time. Right? He's practicing.
It should be Cat 7. It's a 6 over against him. It should be Cat 6.
Well, he's just got win one of me.
Should be Cat 5.
Sharman's not getting good. All right then. Oh,
Well,
no,
we're going
he played
again,
well
guys.
today. He did play well. You can't play him, obviously. Thomas, that is my shoulder, yeah.
So here we go.
You beat him. You beat him.
17-15. This is a huge frame because it game over if he loses, but the pressure that Chris will feel if Rob wins this, a best of 3 for the title and 3,000 quid. That's a good solid break. He contacted them really well. Has he made a ball, JC?
No.
I don't think he has.
So Robert Ramsden needs to win 3-0 from this position.
Lucy, good evening.
I'll be honest with you. I think Red's.
Good evening. How are you?
I think Red's his game up.
Yeah. Is this the first circuit? We're going to go round again? That could have been a song. Let's go round again.
Oh dear, Mr. Appleton.
Do you play the red here and kill the yellow at the same time in the middle, in the left centre?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kill the yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taught you a shot there, haven't I?
Because you play that.
Yeah, no.
Just jab it.
You want jabbing. Double jabbing.
Jab it.
For me, he's played that wrong because if you play it nice dead weight, you kill the yellow.
Yeah.
It buys you insurance for later on in the frame.
Put side on top of it.
No, but delicate shot. And then it kills it.
When you're playing that ready, tell me about it.
Yeah, but the main thing is kill.
Yellow's coming
Put the
in.
yellow on the top knuckle. It's a hell of a shot to get it off or put a ball up or down a rail.
Yeah.
He's going game here. This is a big ask. It's there, but a big ask.
Plant action, yeah.
Listen,
He's got to. Because that lost.
I think you're right. I think Thomas has called the shot. We've been here 6 hours and Thomas has called the correct shot.
He's got it.
Hey, hey, hey. That's not wrong. Is he on the top left? I don't think he is,
I'm
JC.
not just
No.
a pretty face.
So what's he going to do? He's got to go round the houses here. He's got to move this red, I think, or go top side of it. Does it go? No, he's played a good shot there because if he's on the...
Shot that.
He puts these two reds in the same pocket.
Yeah,
Touch it, just
agree.
double touch.
He needs to play the top red in the left and
got
the
to play
top
that,
pocket,
yeah.
and he's
He's
got
gonna play
to
that. He's
play
gonna
to
play
towards
that.
the 2 yards.
Coming to the 2 yards.
Strap him a Michael.
Like to strap him on Harley Davidson.
It's all about the position. One good positional shot here gives him a sweet chance. Play towards the 2 yellows. Is it that thick?
Is he over it,
Is
too?
it thick?
Oh, is this
Oh,
not
he's okay.
really, it's gonna
I'll tell you what. Fair play to them going for this finish
Go away
because
with it.
I don't think he's got away with it. I think he's
He's
played
gotta
a
come
decent
round
shot
here,
now.
in this area. to play
This will
that
be a
in
good
there and
finish.
screw
He's
back.
played that nice as well. He doesn't want to be hampered. He is not.
Scroll back a little bit. Bang.
Well, listen, if he gets these, JC, fair play, because it's a bloody good finish.
So I love it, clearance, yeah.
Just stun it in. And this is match over, and a great finish to finish off a match because it was looking like it could go to the wire. Rob won't be happy, but Chris will be. There it is, guys. Chris Wood takes it down,
Well done,
18-15. In a game that had problems, it was up and down, but he's pulled out a monster to finish it.
No news from Stephen Downing
No,
yet.
Lucy, he's not made any contact. So, a great afternoon of pool. Rob will be feeling a little bit dejected because he hasn't played his best game. But Chris Wood takes the spoils and £3,000, JC.
Yeah, and it's been a brilliant afternoon at Ossa, and tune in. I think, is the next game the 2nd? Have we got the 2nd of October?
I
yourself?
think that might be the next big game, I think, but there might be something in between if we get something lined up.
Yeah,
But
with
it's myself versus Wayne Sadler.
Good news for you guys. I won't be here. I'll be in Newcastle.
Well,
yeah,
you'll be in cells, no danger about that.
I hope it's a one-way ticket to the Geordie Land.
Yeah,
Good
so
afternoon.
that's us done at the MMTV stage this afternoon. We hope you've enjoyed the stream. And 2 players battled it out today, and it's Chris Wood who takes home the money.
Yeah.
And Rob Ramsden hasn't turned up today, JC?
No, mate, he's not played anywhere near his proper game. But
It's been a game of missed shots for him, hasn't it? Missed finishes. He had his chances,
he did.
didn't take them.
Always tough when you go 8-1 behind Andrew early doors.
And then put yourself back into the match.
Yeah.
Only to the gap open up again, and really it's got to go back to basics, really, and start again and forget this match and move on to the next.
Absolutely correct.
Well, Thomas, JC, it's been a pleasure in the commentary box.
Absolute
as
pleasure,
always.
Andrew.
Cheers, Thomas. So we will be back again. Next time we will be with you is probably Action Night. We might have a few big games. We'd like to put the stream on. But Action Night will be with you on Wednesdays and the Flyer on Thursdays.
And if tune in Monday if you're bored and watch Campo and myself.
Oh, yeah.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Thomas Hatfield.
Thomas Hatfield and Steve Batty. Right, guys, we will catch you later. Thank you for tuning in and watching MMTV. We've enjoyed it. We hope you have too. Thank you very much. Cheers, Jake.
Andy.
Cheers, Tom.
Love you.
Love you, pal.